barbarian.
Bam. Alright, it's going. If I can get this mouse to go up here. Minimize. Full screen it up. And since you guys aren't showing pictures currently, I'm just going to put it on my face because, you know, I like looking at my face. It's great.
I don't have a camera to show my face.
I'm sorry.
Although if I had a cool ass hat like that, bro, I would never take it off.
I know a guy that could probably help you out with that. He goes to cons and whatnot. He might be able to hook you up with the right people. Okay, so I got Twitch up on my phone, I think. So anyway, Jackie probably won't be here tonight, and our possible new player also will not be here tonight, because he's working. Again, we got to figure out the new scheduling and whatnot, and I'll talk to you guys post-session / after, throughout the week to get that solidified for the next session in a couple weeks. And obviously, theoretically, unless things go real bad, this should be our last Asteroid Arc session, and we'll get to project where we want to go next. And again, we'll talk about that off camera, or on camera, depending on how much time this takes. Because we could start our next arc this session. So, as of last session, you guys were just murdering pirates. Because that's what you guys do. I'm going to put them on the board and so on and so forth and put you guys on the board where I kind of sort of remember you were at. This is just a guesstimation though, so if you weren't quite there, too bad. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Alright, you guys are all on the board. Again, you can't see it because, you know, it's over there. But, first, other question. What color do you guys want to use for your argument die tonight?
Purple.
Purple, that is not a choice.
Yellow.
Yellow it is. Okay, you are the yellow dice. Check. RJ, I assume blue? RJ? It doesn't show I'm muted.
Hey, gorgeous. You there?
Aww. There you are.
Okay, I'm back.
There you are. Alright, so, dice for argument die?
Is blue still open? Is blue
Yes.
still open?
Blue is still there.
Well, you know, I'll take blue.
Okay, well, I guessed that one right. Oh, see,
Hey, Roger, do you prefer e-girls or eye-ladies?
I can't answer that on stream. I know where that joke leads. I've seen it before.
I got a general yesterday. I'm like, success.
I laughed. I saw that. So here we go. Since no one's on our thing at the moment, I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I just realized I did not change the name for the thing. It's not Jake. It's the Learn with Us Starfinder.
RJ, how's your weather today, man?
Hot, like 80 degrees. It's still 61 degrees now, and it's like 9:30 at night.
That's uncomfortable, man. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Right.
That's like Reading weather, man.
And the humidity's a little higher here than back there.
Ugh.
So 80 feels like 90 something.
Bro, I fucking hate Reading, bro. It'll be 95 degrees at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's fucking miserable, bro. Ugh. My fat ass would just be like, oh, kill me. Please.
I'm sweating so much. Why am I not skinny?
It's a lie.
That's
How hot is it going to be tomorrow? 123.
It's 6 a.m. and we're running at 95 degrees. Good morning.
Good morning, and RJ is going to make my fat ass run later.
We're going to bear crawl the entire field when it's 175 degrees on.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh. I almost had a heart attack just yelling.
Why do I have burn marks on my hand? Because you're a pussy, that's why. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was because we were on a turf field. But no.
No one else has burn marks on their hands. You're just soft. Toughen up.
Did Combs get hit by a bus yet?
He's coaching for Enterprise now. He thinks he's the thing. He thinks he's the thing.
Shit, bro.
Hey, no shit talking IRL people on the business stream. What's wrong with you? This goes on YouTube later. He might watch.
Be real tragic. You get hit by a semi truck.
So,
Roger, just mute that out later.
just can't. Damn,
Just mute
40
it.
minutes to edit 4 seconds of video. The only thing that makes me edit videos is children. Children get
Is me?
deleted.
Is me?
Random racism. Anything else that
Random
appears on
racism.
all that gets deleted.
That got dark. No pun intended.
See what I did? Deleted. Delete. Alright, anyway. We are pushing forward. I'm gonna move my camera so you guys can see where we're at. Because again,
God.
you know that. Wow. Alright. You're getting killed first. Guaranteed.
Bring it, bro.
You're
I
gonna
fear
make
nothing.
You're gonna make a new
Hey,
character.
Garrett, can you turn off your overhead light?
I don't wanna. It's so dark.
Just because it has a big spot right there in the bottom right hand corner.
I'm working on it.
Bam! So much better.
Natural light. I don't actually know if
Man.
it is better, to be honest.
Is that natural? That's sunlight?
That's sunlight. It's because it's reflected off the snow right outside the window.
It looks pretty good actually. Except for the left hand corner is fucking dark.
Yeah.
You can open the window. If you can open the window, I mean right hand corner.
That's
You
because
can open the window a little bit.
I can't.
Now we can't even see the screen at all. Good job, Roger.
Wow. That's not my fault. Oh.
Hey, Roger, so you haven't got anything from Amazon yet?
I haven't looked today, but it doesn't usually come to like 5 o'clock tonight. How's that? That lit up enough for you?
Perfect, like you.
Okay, anyway, big bad in the corner back here. There's our mechanic and his robot. I'm way back in this corner. The mouse man is here.
Okay. How did this guy get here? Remind me.
He just walked in the door after you killed the last pirate. And
Okay.
and Raj over in the corner just angry.
You cowardice, traitorous scum.
Yep. You vexy bastard. Oh wait, no, that's me. That's right. That's my nickname, not him. He is a Vesk, though. One of the lizard folk yahoos.
Can I get a intelligence check for Vest? What I know about him?
Sure, go ahead.
Weaknesses, strengths.
Sure.
Shoot him in his vagina.
Sir.
Oof. How does a 12 sound, Roger?
A 12 sounds like you know
12
that.
total.
A 12 total sounds like you know that Vesk are lizard-esque people. I'm going to use that word, lizard-esque. They are highly warlike, and they are the most recent addition to the galactic order of races, right? No, they're not. It's not part of Federation, but basically, right? These are your warrior types. Honestly, most of the races technically have their own warrior yahoos.
But this is like a
These
specifically bred race.
These guys are the orcs of their world. They're generally very violent, mean, aggressive, so on and so forth. So
Are they smart?
they are smart, yeah, most definitely. They're very intelligent creatures. They're just very aggressive.
Okay.
And they are a quote-unquote common race. You will go places that will be the only creature you will see. There are various planets that they have taken over and controlled for generations at this point. And in all honesty, on the timeline, I think they've only been peaceful for the last 12 years or something silly.
Really?
I'd have to look at the book to make sure. Speaking of the book, I should probably grab that so it's within arm's reach, so I don't have to
Really?
jump from 4 miles away to find it. Anyway, so as
I thought we were gonna have a new guy join us tonight.
he just messaged me 10 minutes or so ago and saying he was still at work, so he won't be able to make it. So hopefully next session. He's been added to the group, so we can talk to him.
I know this is a little fucking off kilter and off topic. Roger. Next session, I guess, or next game, I want to run a 3.5 campaign.
Hell no.
RJ, you down to play a 3.5 campaign?
Yeah,
What
we can
real
try.
men play.
Yeah, we can try.
Good shit.
So you
So
know,
you just,
I was watching a YouTube thing today, and he was talking about the mindset for 3.5 was like everybody like would strip anybody they killed down to the bones,
yep.
and they run into the village and sell everything off so they could get thousands and thousands of gold pieces so they could go buy a magical weapon or armor. And so they're
Because
they come in with 100 suits of armor.
fucking drag it behind you. How you doing that rope trick? My wizard is just all I do is wizard things. My buddy did a character one time, and it was an illusion specialist. Bro, he's like illusionary pit, DC 28 save. It's like, wait, what? I'm like, how do you have a 28 fucking save? Showed me all the time. I'm like, that's incredible. Yeah, no, he fails. He now thinks he's falling through a pit forever. Dude walks up, takes all his stuff off him, heads back to town, comes back, gets rid of the pit, and kills him. Such a great game, bro. All right, onward, Roger. What does this coward have to say for himself?
He doesn't actually say much. Instead, you hear a snort, a growl, and some various Vescanese, which I think a couple of you actually speak. Do any of you speak Vesk? V-E-S-K?
I can't remember if I chose that language, so I'm gonna say no. But I speak Goblin. Is this kind of like Goblin?
No, totally different language.
A second, Ron. Let me get that looked up.
I can wait 10 seconds. No rush, no rush.
I insulted his mother in Goblin.
Wow. How rude. I speak it.
Elven. I speak Elven, Iconian, and Yoski.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Raj understands what he says. Big surprise.
Of course.
But basically he says, you bastards have killed most of my crew. I don't need this ship anymore. But I definitely don't need you. And as he says this, he pulls his hand up like he's the Predator, yelling at Arnold, and pushes a few buttons. And then walks off. As he does so, the vortexy core of the ship here in the center turns bright red and starts convulsing violently, shaking the room that you guys are in. Our engineer on the end, his dog, decide, hey, this is a job for us. And they tell you, go after him. We'll hold this off for as long as we can.
Go after it? How about we just go back to the ship, let this ship blow up and fucking kill him fucking as he tries to escape?
Well, we want the ship. I think we want this ship, though, for ourselves. It's pretty powerful.
Okay.
We want to upgrade.
We don't want him to escape. And also, you guys don't have enough crew members to run this ship.
All right, Raj.
Yeah.
Also, it's under repair, remember?
Oh yeah, because we fucked it up earlier.
No. It got messed up by something else. You guys don't know. But
all right, let's chase him down.
All right, we'll chase him down.
Yeah, Raj will tell you that there's probably an escape pod on the far side. So you guys all run full speed as our mechanic does things to keep the engine core from exploding for as long as he can. How long will that be? We'll find out. There'll be a random roll behind the screen every single round. That's the wrong way. I'm going to go this way.
Fucking first round in, Roger rolls D100, rolls 100%, and is like, all right, guys, roll new characters.
I mean, not to ruin anything, that's 100% a possibility.
Roll new characters, 100%.
So, as you guys enter this next room, you are greeted by a small entourage of people. Now, just so I remember correctly, you guys have killed 29 people total? Right? Because 17 plus 5 is 20...
2.
Right, and then 6 people on each of the ships. So that's another 12. So
that's 34.
Okay. And the 3 captains that you guys killed.
37.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I did the numbers right. If I can find them.
Anyways, I just yell the ship's exploding. Everybody run. Abandoned ship.
You do so. I will make rolls in a second after I show you what is on the board. So
oh my god, everybody run! Pulling fire alarms as I'm running.
You don't need to. It's very apparent that the reactor is overloading.
I'm trying to cause as much havoc as I can, Roger.
You can do
There's
so.
a fire alarm. I'm gonna pull it.
All the doors have opened up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? How many? We said we were at 37. Yeah, so that'll be. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, I think I got the right number. Say. If not, I'll try about it later. I know I made a joke earlier about them only being captains, but there actually are captains mixed in with us, so I need to flip the right tokens and see if I even put any of the right tokens out there. Alright, so... Bam. Okay, there are 2 captains and 6 crewmen that you guys can see. You yell, the ship's exploding. I'm going to roll 2 different sets of die, because there's 2 different initiatives. Other than that, you guys can roll your initiatives. Okay.
Let me hold the paper.
Yes, if you could record that, that would be fantastic. So, initiatives for everybody, because even depending on what happens, they still have stuff. So you'll have enemy captains, enemy pirates, and then 1 for each of you guys. So Raj is going on 14 plus 5, so 19. Enemy captains are going on. Where you at? Sorry.
Captains plural?
There's 2 of them, yes.
Okay.
Now, to clarify, the captains are just people that can pilot the ships. Is the easiest way to describe them. They're not necessarily like full ship captains. They're just pirate captains.
Okay.
7. There it is. All right, so they go on 19. That's funny.
Where's the stupid initiative at?
Above health and resolve. And then the regular pirates.
Okay.
Wow, they have even better initiative. That's crazy. Go on 23.
Okay.
I go on 21.
Okay. That just leaves the Oski.
Which is
I go
high
on
as I can roll.
17.
Which is a critical +1.
Nice. That's nice. You slow. That's okay. You got the big guns. Okay.
What, you got 21, right?
Yeah, 21.
Okay. Okay, so the first one's going to be, I need Roger to say even or odd for the pirate captain.
Odd.
Okay. You go first then.
Woohoo!
Well, not you don't go first, but you go before them. So
Right.
it's going to be the pirate boss. Pirate. It's going to be Roger, huh? G-E-R. It's going to be the pirate. No. I lied. It's going to be Pirate Russ, Roger.
That sounds right.
R-O-G-E-R.
Okay, so the pirates.
And then, yeah.
Since it's their turn to start, can you guys see them okay? Can you guys see? Let me push this back. You guys can't even see yourselves. That's going to be an issue. You guys need to tell me when you can't see the whole board. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see if that's any better. Sorry. Let's see if changing the angle here helps it out at all. Because sometimes it works real well, other times it's PBS. There we go. Now you can see the whole board. It's a little fish-eyed, but whatever.
Better than cockeyed.
Yeah. So, you guys are obviously down here. Mouseman, Forearms, and myself. The pirates, they're starting. They seem to be angry that you're alive for some reason. So the first one's right next to us. Is just going to step forward and take a long sword at me. This dude's going to move to where he can see you and take a shot. Same thing with this one and this one. These two, this one can shoot from the side, so it's just gonna run up and shoot. This dude's way in the back, so it's gonna run towards something, but won't be able to make it far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, so I can get there. I can't get any. I take that back. He can shoot at the mouse man, but you have cover. So,
Yeah, right, I have cover.
So these three can shoot at all of us without any cover. This guy can shoot at us, but we all have cover from him. This dude can shoot at all of us. The only one that has cover is RJ. Obviously, that dude's stabbing at me. So, starting with Stabby Stab. That's a great way to start off. Critical fail. So, as he takes his sword and swings it at me, he misses so terribly, I'm going to get a free attack. 14 plus pluses is, I think 19. 19 should hit by far. Oh, yeah. So he makes an attack, and I just dodge and stab with my tactical knife, because that's what I got so far. So it's a d4 plus 3 plus a half a level, so we're level 4 still, so that's still 2, whatever. So plus 5. Hiya! Hey, 8 points of damage. A solid dodge and stab. All right, next person. Again, he can shoot at 2 of us without taking things. So do you want odd or even there, Mr. Wilson?
I'll be even.
Even it is, 2. So he takes a shot at you. What's your AC?
I think my AC is like 18.
Okay, that probably won't matter because... Oh, I assume you've activated your Solarian armor?
All the time.
Okay.
So that kicks up to 20 then?
If
I remember correctly.
I think at this level it's only a plus 1. Anyway, 6 plus a whopping 8 is 14. So it misses. They have such high pluses to hit comparatively. Alright, next up is these 3 Yahoos. So again, 2 of them have normal shots. All 3 of us. So D6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 2. And number 5. And this guy, same thing, but he has disadvantage on one of us. Number 5. Alright, so, Mouse Man, they don't like you. You take 2 of the 3 shots from that group, and I take the other one. So, on you first. 17 plus pluses is 25, and 11 misses. Alright, so with the 25, you get hit for a whopping 1d6 plus 1. 1! You take 2 points of damage as they shoot you. And then the other guy.
I grabbed the spot they shot me, and I'm like, I'm wounded.
I'm grievously wounded.
I'm sorry. 'Tis a scratch.
They hit me with a 18 total.
Oh my fucking god. 18 points?
18 total.
Oh, okay.
And I take 4 points of damage. I don't think I can react to have that at this point. I don't even know if that's a character ability. I want it to be, but I don't think it is. So I lose some stamina points, which is impressive.
Okay, I gotta make a phone call.
Okay.
Back in a second.
Alright.
So, oh, by the way, you guys did have enough time to use a resolve point to get some of your stamina points back, if you would like.
Yes.
Okay, so pre-battle.
I think I didn't take any. I don't think I took any damage last fucking round, bro.
Nice. I took a whole bunch of stamina damage. I only had 1 left. So using my resolve points, I believe gets me half my HP back. I believe. Let me look. I'll make sure. Since we have time, since RJ's on the call, and I honestly have only done this like twice, so. Because I know I have an ability to use my resolve points to heal health, but for regular healing, I don't remember. Because it's death and injury, page 250. In the book. Using resolve points, rare. If you are you can use them stabilize. When you stable, use roll points to regain consciousness and stay in the fight. Right. I know that. Healing, here we go. Recovering stamina points. You regain all your stamina points by spending 1 RP and taking 10 unearned. Okay, alright. So, I would take that back. You could not heal because we definitely didn't have 10 minutes in between fighting the
No, it's been.
Yahoos and now. But you do get all of them back when you do. So, I take 1 stamina point and 3 regular hit points, putting me down to 24. Sorry, 25. I do not want to get hit a lot. We're gonna have to take a nap, which I don't think we're gonna have time for. But that's the oh, sorry. There's one more that can shoot at you at major disadvantage. He misses terribly, and that's their turn. Oh man, where's my water? I'm dying. Next, I believe is RJ, but he's on phone. So while
It would be RJ.
We're gonna hold his initiative just so we can move on, so we're not waiting forever.
Roge, go ahead.
Okay, so it's me. There's a dude in front of me. I'm gonna use my trick attack and do the thing, and since he's right next to me, I guess I'm gonna stab him instead of shooting him, which is annoying.
Stab.
Hiya! Alright, so the trick successful. The hit also successful. So he is now the equivalent of flat-footed because of my trick's extra ability. And I get to add an extra 1d8 at this point. It's a 1d8. It's okay. Around here somewhere, I know. Check it out, this here. 20 plus CR. There's CR4, so 24, whatever. If hit, 1d8 extra damage dice. Okay, so yeah, it's just an extra 1d8. Swoop. And I'm stabbing him, so it's a d4. Alright. Hiya! Great damage. Not really. Alright, 3 plus 8. Total is 11 points of stab damage. But he's now easier to hit. Also, he took... how much before? He's still up. Barely. Someone finish him off. Captain's turn? Oh, excuse me, sorry. I assume Captain's turn because I had...
Yes, caps.
Okay, like I said, these are all doors, and they are all currently open because the emergency lights are blaring. You hear one of the you'll see them as it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they're gonna double move past you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did not make it past you guys. They are running as fast as they can though. But you guys
I'm just gonna trip him. I'm gonna trip him because he moved through a threatened square.
But he didn't exit it though.
Yeah, he did. That's the right. That's me in the corner right there, right? The white thing.
Yeah, right. He went right through here, but he's still right next to you.
Hold on, look. Threatened square. He went through 2 threatened squares, my guy.
Can you not move next to... oh, I guess... oh, you're 100% right. Yeah.
He's traveling through 2 threatened squares.
Yep, sorry. You can totally use your reaction to trip him up.
I just want to trip him, bro.
Roll it.
I just stick my foot out.
Roll it.
That was a natural 20 sound, Roger.
It's good enough to stop him where he was.
And I'm like, yeah, what does this do?
And make a free attack, because you critical on that.
16 plus pluses, so 22?
22, I believe, hits. Let me make sure. Yes, I assume you're attacking KAC? Or are you shooting him because he's on the ground? It doesn't really matter, he can't attack you.
So, with moving through threatened squares, I don't think I can have a ranged weapon, so I'd be using my hands to punch him.
Okay. You don't have a melee weapon?
I never got a melee weapon, Roger. You didn't find it good enough to gift Ratman with a melee weapon.
You might want to pick up one of these guys' longswords, like...
I shall.
Like, okay, so you punch him for
1d3. I think I'm gonna do a d3 of damage.
I
1d3.
believe in you. Don't forget to add your strength.
1d3. 1d3 minus 1.
What,
2.
what you do?
3.
You take 2 points of punching damage.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay, perfect timing.
Wait, hold on. You're sorry you're back, or you're sorry and you're back? Commas matter.
Sorry, and I'm back.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
3, 4, 5,
Sorry, like I
6,
fucking hate you.
5, 6. Okay, so that one's running as well, but he's nowhere near us, so we're not gonna worry about him. Anyway, so jumping to you, RJ. The man in front of you has tripped the captain and made him land on the ground. They're prone, not having a good day, and the rogue is stabbing the heck out of this person right here. So you have 2 very viable options. You also have all these yahoos up here, and this guy, and can't really see that guy. He's out of range, but these guys for sure.
So can I chase after the guy that's running away that we want to stop, or do we got to kill all these guys first?
I mean, you could, sure, but then you'd be on a different map because we're getting swarmed by these guys.
Okay, so I guess are the guys that are engaged already looking bad? Can we take them out this round, or do we just try and take the other guys out?
So the 2 in front of us, this one's barely taking any damage. He's just like super prone and not having a good day. And this one I've stabbed the heck out of and needs to be sneezed on. So, you know.
Okay, but the 2 guys in front of me are just...
These 2 guys right here, which are the bad guys, captain looking dude, regular looking dude. So if you're gonna use your big guns and shoot things 4 billion times, shoot this one because they have way more health. Let the rat shoot that guy or something.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta send a contact somebody.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Kevin TS.
Fly the enemy bad guy in front of you.
That's the big captain, right?
Yeah.
The Vrosk thingy.
Vesk.
All right, I'm back. All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna hit that guy the double barrage.
The double barrage. All right. You have pluses because they are knocked prone. If you step right here.
Okay. All right. I'll step right there and let him have at it.
Basically.
So what's the plus?
+2. Basically, they're
Okay,
flat-footed.
So I'm only doing -3 then.
Should be only -2.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, -2. Okay. So +9.
Well, you know, to hit him, you might need a +9.
He's
So 22,
prone.
22 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and do the second one here. Same one. 22 again.
Okay, both hits hit. Roll damage.
Okay, here we go. What is that? 1d10 plus. Oh, and then I'm my bullet barrage one bonus to damage per every 4 levels. So we're 4 levels, so just +1 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to get a d10.
Did you also have opening volley? So, like, you shoot and then make a melee attack? And it does extra.
Yeah, I do have opening volley. I didn't know.
I mean, technically, since you have 4 hands, you can literally have both weapons ready at all times.
Yep. Okay, so I'll do that after I roll the damage. It says after damage.
Okay.
There we go. D10. So 8 on the first hit, plus 1 is 9.
Okay.
Second hit is 7, so that's 8. So 17 points of damage for the shooting.
Okay, so, side question before you go too far. Are you adding your level bonus to your damage as well?
No.
Yeah, so with the specialization feat or whatever, because you're proficient with your heavy weapons, you get to add your level to the damage as well.
Okay, so 8 more on top of that. So 16 and 9 is 25 points of damage.
Okay, solid schwack.
And now we need to do melee attack with my flame.
Okay,
What's that thing called?
Doski.
Doski, yeah.
Huh?
His big old flame axe.
Flame Doski, here we go. 1d8 flame, critical for 20 degrees. Okay. So here we go. The 2 hit for melee attack is 2 plus 4. $23.
Hits.
Okay. D8. $14 points of damage.
You do so. So total this round was
39.
Okay. Ridiculous.
Oh, I can do it 2 rounds in a row.
That's
Blood pirate.
That's a lot. So, your turn there, Rat Boy. You have 2 prime targets for elimination. We got the regular.
Didn't I already go? Yeah, I already went, bro. Remember?
You tripped a guy, but that was just tripping a guy. I thought. Now it's your turn.
You're
in the
right.
initiative order. Look,
You
man.
are absolutely fucking right. Is that a doorway to my right?
That way?
Yes.
Yes. And it is
I'm gonna
open.
run out that doorway.
You're not gonna kill these yahoos in front of you?
Nope. I'm not worried about these fucking yahoos. Fuck these
Okay.
yahoos.
1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5,
dude was trying to run away
6.
too.
He was.
Double
Yeah.
move.
Okay.
And I yell, "Follow me, boys!" And that's it. It's my turn. But pirates.
Alright, regular pirates. Alright, so these guys are going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So they can just fill in here. This guy will just stand in the doorway because he's a jerkhole. This dude will stay where he's at because that's a prime position for him. This guy will hear you yell and chase after you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a very good shot on you. And here we go. So we got 3 melee attacks, or people in melee range of the 2 of us. I can push it forward. There we go. So he's got to make a decision. He's got to make a decision. This dude's definitely attacking me. So do you want odd or even? RJ.
Even.
Okay, first guy attacking you. Second guy attacking you. Third guy attacking you. So I went 6, 4, 2 on all 3 of those guys that could attack you. So these guys on the line are just goofing you up. That guy's definitely attacking me. That guy, again, I'll roll for it. They don't like you. They just saw you goof up their captain. They're like, get him. This guy's going to shoot at Riley, but it's a bring disadvantage. So we're going to start with that. Cha! I rolled a whopping 4. Plus is definitely misses. Alright, melee attack against me. That was better for me. 8 plus 8 is 16, which beats my KAC, the jerk. So I take a sword to the face for... That's the wrong dice. D8 plus 3. Ooh! Ooh! 9 points of owie wowie! Alright, I'm down to 16 health. I need to med pack myself after this. And then the 3 shots on RJ. First dude is trying to stab you. Misses terribly. That's a 3. Second dude trying to shoot you. That might hit. 24.
It's
Okay, and last dude. 24 again. Okay, so you take 2d6 plus 2. 2, 4, plus 2 is 8 whole points of damage for those 2 shots. And then this dude over here also shoots at you. Definitely hits. And does 4 more points. So total of 12 points of damage this round.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Okay. My turn.
Yo.
Yo.
No. It's our Russ's turn.
Oh, sorry.
And then it'll be Roger's turn, and then it'll be Captain's turn, and then it'll be my turn.
Hey, speaking of your turn, you might take your movement to run back and use your machine gun fire to just goof up the entire group of people directly in front of everyone, or just like
Probably will do that because I heard screams.
as we're getting stabbed to death. Yeah. Thanks.
So
friend.
I can't really shoot my cannon right here in front of everybody, right?
I mean, you
You
can.
can. You just take extra negatives to it.
But as the cannon in a tight hallway, how bad can you fucking miss?
Because I still have another thing.
Roger goes. Ugh.
Right. Or you could just do 2 melee attacks. Whatever. You need a AoE attack that isn't a grenade.
Right. So where am I at right now, Raj? Point me out.
You are right at the end of the screen here.
Okay. So I can't go. I really can't move anywhere to get a shot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could take an opportunity attack and then kind of like step over this Yahoo here, right? Because they're prone on the ground currently.
Okay.
And then.
So I mean, basically an opportunity attack compared to negatives. I'm gonna just take negatives to my shot.
Okay.
So what's the negative to my shot?
For close range shooting, I believe is your equivalent of flat-footed, so you just take a -2 to your stuff. But it's to all
Okay, so
attacks and whatnot.
Yeah. So -2 to the dice roller. So. Or -4 to the right, so we're going to do doubles. So. D20. 7. First one is 26. Nice. Second one is 22 to hit. Hello?
Hits?
They both hit?
Yes. Oh wait, what was the first one? I only heard the second one. Sorry.
First one was 26. So the second one hit. The first one hit. So the damage on those is D10. 18 points of damage to the 2 guys right in front of me. And then for my melee attack, for my second part of my open and volley, I'm going to smash my flame OG on the guy that's on the ground. Is he dead or just near death?
So this dude's still alive but near death. How much damage did you do to the dude directly in front of
you? One guy or both guys?
Just the first guy.
The first guy they're both 9.
Okay. So if you did 9 to this guy, right? He's donezo. You finish him off. So you can use your melee on the dude in front of you.
Okay, so I shot twice. So one of those guys took 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we're gonna do a melee attack on him.
Okay.
Which is a D20. No -2 on that one, huh?
No, because it's a melee attack. I mean, I think it suffers the negative whatever from doing multiple attacks.
18. 18 to hit.
18 to hit. I think that hits. You're good.
$11 points of damage, flame damage.
11 points plus the 9 you did before puts him at 20. He's looking rough, but is still alive.
Okay, that's it, right?
That's what I got.
RJ. No, dude, Roger. It'd be your turn, sir. What do you do?
I'm gonna murder. Okay, so because I have 2 prime targets in front of me, I'm gonna stab both of them. So instead of taking the trick shot, which takes up my full turn, I'm instead gonna take -4s on my rolls to do extra stabbing. So we're gonna start with this dude in front of me and stab him. 16 plus pluses is with the -4 because I'm doing 2 attacks. Is a whopping 17, which hits their KAC for a little bit. Let me make sure. These guys are the regular guys. Yeah, oh yeah, by far. Holy cow. And then the other one, before I do damage, just because I can. 14 plus 1 is 15, also hits to KAC. So they both get stabbed. They both take a D4 plus 5 worth of damage. So, hiya! First one, 2 plus 5 is 7, which finishes this guy off because he had whopping 2 hit points. And the one in front of RJ takes 3 plus 5, so 8. Also dead. Stabby, stabby! And now we have... Well, actually, I can't move because this guy's still there. Son of a gun. I tried. You now have shooting room for next round, maybe. That's all I can do. That's my turn.
Alright. Cap. Cap's turn.
Dead
Captain's turn.
and running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He sees the bodies piling up and freaks out and throws a grenade, hitting all of these people in this area because a grenade does things and stuff.
Cap.
Alright, so you all must make a... Alright, so why did they give grenades a plus 10 to hit? Can you explain that to me? Like...
Because it's a fucking explodey bomby thingy?
No, but I mean, like, shouldn't it automatically hit and then you save? Like, I guess the 2 hit is like maybe it doesn't go off or he overshoots it or something stupid.
Oh, I don't know.
Or your armor just stops it all. It doesn't mean you're not getting hit by metal. It just means you're not taking any damage from it.
Ah, okay. That's a fair point. Okay. Alright, he rolled a whopping... Well, you fucking ain't doing shit with that. That's a 3. 13 versus your... Where's your EAC?
Not energy for a grenade.
No. It's frag, so yeah, KAC. Yeah. 13. That doesn't hit me.
Boink.
Why would you throw a frag grenade in outer space? What a dick move. Ship decompresses.
The ship's thick, boy. It'll be fine. It's only a regular frag grenade. It hits his allies, though. They only have a 13. So they then have to make saves. So I'll make 2 different rolls for him. And if he threw it here to get both of us easily... Heck, he could throw it directly at me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it just misses. So even if he threw that, he still gets that. Alright, hiya! Dude in front fails terribly with a critical failure. And the other dude just fails regularly. So this grenade does... 2d6 piercing. So, dude critically fails. Takes an extra 2d6 worth of damage because he critically failed. So let's roll the regular damage first. 7, and then the critical damage of 6. So, dude takes 13. Other dude takes 7. That's not so bad. Could be worse. You guys rolled way better than they did with their grenades. So, kaboom! That doesn't even hurt us. We're kind of like, yeah, about that. They, on the other hand, are having a bad day. That's his turn. He can't do anything else. He threw a grenade, ran as far as he could.
Alright, my turn. I full round the dude to my left.
Okay, so you want to move first so you have clear line of sight?
I mean, don't I have a clear line of sight? Isn't like a half wall right there?
There is like a half wall there. Yeah. So no, you do not have. If you move one forward, you'll have clear line of sight because you can like stick around the corner.
5 foot step, full round. 5 foot step, full round.
Oh, good point. So you can shoot at him. He just has the equivalent of +4 to his AC currently. If you want to shoot him from where you're at.
No, I need to step forward.
Okay. Do you want to step here? So no cover, I assume.
Yeah, no cover. Yep.
Okay. I mean, heck, you could be like, yeedle, yeedle, yee, and then you're way in the open, and then you might get shots on other people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna move there and then shoot. Roll to hit.
19.
Hits. Roll for damage.
3d6 plus 3.
3d6.
Yeah. Oh no, it's 2d6. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, damn, what is your gun shooting?
2d6 plus 3.
Okay, that sounds more appropriate.
11.
11 points of FU damage. A solid swack.
Oh, fuck you.
Yep.
All right. That concludes my turn. It is now the pirate's turn.
All right, pirates. Well, this dude doesn't have to move. This guy will move, so he's right there. And melee attack me. This dude is going to be like, you're throwing grenades. F you, guy. Dude. Take a couple steps back because it won't affect his range. And this dude's going to step up and stab you. So, or I should attempt to stab you. So roll on you first. 17 plus pluses, I assume hits.
Oh yeah, that hits.
You take.
Don't roll a 12.
I did not. It's
10
points of damage.
All right.
7 plus 3. All right, 2 attacks on me. No pluses or nothing. 11 plus pluses is 19 and 18 or 13. Sorry, 13 plus pluses. Both of them get me. I take 2d 10 and 6. So 16. Hey, guess who just got beat up to death? I'm at 0, baby.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to use one of those resolve points that we talked about. But I'm down. Oh no, woe is me. Since I'm down, the other dude's gonna shoot at RJ. Misses terribly. And that's their turns.
All right. That would be my friend Russell's turn.
So is there 2 guys right there above you to shoot, Raj?
Yep, these 2 right here, right in front of you.
All right. They're going to take a... And I can't do opening volley except for the opening volley, huh?
So, no. So, opening volley is for, like, every time you shoot first and then make a melee attack, it adds pluses to it. Where's my book? I can find it and read it really quick.
So +2 to melee after damage for 2 rounds.
Yeah, so as long as you shoot first and then whatever, your melee gets the +2.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna shoot the first. Which guy looks like he's worse off? The most worse off.
This guy right here, the one directly in front of me.
Okay, I'm gonna blast him with a cannon.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta erase the D8. 20 minutes. +1 -2. So +9. 18 to hit.
18 to hit hits.
There goes the
Here it
damage.
is. Opening volley. Your range attack leaves your first turn. Whenever you deal damage to an opponent with a range attack on your first turn in okay, so I guess it is only your first turn in combat. I apologize.
Okay, so I'll just shoot him. I'll just shoot them both twice. The first guy shot 13 damage to the first guy.
Okay.
Is he dead?
13 damage with the... Yeah, he's super dead.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot the second guy now.
Okay. Who's also damaged, but you will need to do more damage than that to finish him off.
22 to hit.
Hits.
Uh, 15 points of damage.
That's literally just enough to finish him off. Nice job. Well done.
Oh, nice.
Put him at 0. He's unconscious but die.
And
Listening.
and can I move to attack the guys down the hallway, whatever,
Sure.
or move towards them but take cover?
Sure. You can gain some cover behind the bed thing there.
Okay, I'll do that.
Basically, you've used the rest of your movement to crouch and gained 2+ AC, basically. From both of them, unless they come to melee you. Next.
Batman.
I assume you meant Raj.
No, wait. Yes, Raj.
Okay, so he's going to spend a resolve point and stay in combat. I now have 1 hit point because that's all that resolve points give you back for some reason.
Yeah, can you do a med? Can you,
not on my turn.
Can you do a med? Oh, you can't do a med kit stab on yourself?
I can, but again, not till next turn because I don't have the toughness feat or whatever it's called that allows you to use your resolve point and then continue your turn. Basically, using my resolve point makes me get all the way up. Now, you guys could stab me with medicine and that could heal me, but that's neither here nor there. So that's mine. It's now the pirate captain's, who sees you and goes, "How about you?" as he takes a step forward to stab you. Will it hit? Who knows? That is a plus. That's critical. That hits. You're taking that. Regular pirate. Stabby stab with a tactical dueling sword. So it's only 2d6 plus 5. As a critical. Like, why are these stats so low? Someone explain to me. Oh, yeah. 1 and 5 plus 5. So 11 points of stab damage.
Oof. Oh, Raggy. Rud. Alright. My turn then? Captain's done, right? Shoot the dead pirate in front of me, Roger.
You do so. Yeah.
Hold on. I'd be wrong not to. Oof. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
7 points of damage. For a total of 19 in the last 2 rounds. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I could do.
One more time? I apologize.
It's the total, everything he's at 9. I hit him for 19 over the last 2 rounds.
Okay. He's still up then.
Yeah. Is he wobbling?
Yes, for sure.
Oof. That's it. It'll be Pirate's turn. Ship terminal failure imminent.
Yeah, basically. Yes. Yeah, no, nothing terrible's happened yet. It's pirate, sorry. There's only the 2 left, so 1 attacking you, and then this dude's gonna shoot at RJ. So RJ, you're getting shot at first. What's your AC? I assume it's better than a 12?
Yes.
Okay. Mouse Man.
Especially the +2.
Yeah, exactly. Mouse Man, 17?
No, actually. No.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you're good then.
Haha, bitch boy. I think it's my dear friend Russell's turn.
Alrighty, so I will take a double laser cannon blast at the guy who's standing right in front of my face. Raj,
What's up?
I'm gonna shoot that guy right in front of me. Just
Okay.
hacked at me with a sword.
Okay. Why don't you use your melee weapon first?
Okay.
I feel like it would make more sense to do melee stuff since he's right next to you. Then you're not taking any negatives, and your sword does as much, if not more, damage.
Okay, so, it's -4 though for doing a double attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 11. Okay. 25 to hit.
Got him. Why can I not find the thing I'm looking for?
13 points of damage and his flame.
13 point, unacceptable. How could you? Just kidding. 13 points of damage. He's still up, but hurt. No, you haven't hit him yet. That's the first time you hit him, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah, I've engaged him. So 24 to hit.
24 to hit hits.
Hold on a second. That did 2d10. It's not 2d10. It's 1d10. Plus 5. 15 points of damage.
15 more points of damage. All right, so he's not dead, but he's hurt.
Now I'm done.
All right, cool beans. That's me.
Your turn, I think.
I'm alive. I can do things. So, as a swift action, I'm going to take one of our healing vials because I don't want to insta-die if someone hits me, though I still might do. And so I have 2 of those, so using one of them gets me a 1d4 worth of healing. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully it's more than a 2. It's not more than a 2. It is a 2. Which gives me I'm up to 3, baby! 3. Check. Yada yada.
I'm in pain.
I've made terrible mistakes and no one is telling me I did the wrong thing. Anyway.
Roger, why does your character look like Anakin Skywalker?
I don't know. Because he's edgy boy, I guess, I would assume. Anyway, I have 3 hit points. I've used that to do that. I'm going to use my movement action to stand up. And then, since it's the first time I've got to do this all game, I'm going to use a trick shot. Pew pew. Pull out. Alright, my pistol's still out, so I finally get to use the sonic pistol and see how it goes. The trick definitely hits, and the attack also hits. So, with that, what does the sonic pistol do? That's a real question. Ooh, they're D8s. Alright, so the D8 plus 2 plus nothing, because it's just a half level, because it's an operator weapon. But whatever, it's better than this knife.
Hey, RJ, did you see that rum I was drinking last night?
He takes 8 damage. RJ, you did 28 damage to him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I shoot him in the face, or wherever the heck I shoot him, he is still up, but hurt. I can't do anything else, but I stood up and just, sonic pistol, pew! That's all I can do. And it's now his turn. He has 2 choices, me or you. You're taking odd, and that's a 5. So, you're taking the jack. He
Actually,
says...
I had taken even, but that's okay.
Sorry.
246.
Yeah. I changed it. I gave you a chance to be something different. The dice betrayed you. So, Hacha, he makes an attack. It's not a critical this time. It's a 2. Plus is still misses. That's it for him.
So it's either the pilots or Riley. I don't know who's next.
It's I believe it's the fucking what's it called? I have to scroll back over my screen. Captain's turn.
That was the captain.
Oh. It's my turn. I full round the dude in front of me. With a great whopping total of, see if I can find the app. Ooh. 7. Roger.
7. A whopping 7. I unfortunately have to tell you that that's a solid no.
Pew! I rolled a 2.
That's better than a 1 for sure. Yeah. So you just miss.
Aim a hair of a person. All right. Top of the order.
Top of the order. That's the bad guys. One attacking you, one attacking me, or RJ. RJ, I'm gonna let you call it out ahead of time. Sorry, and then I'll roll my dice. What do you want? Odd or even?
Even.
All right. Here, I'll even throw it on the board for you. That's a 3. All right, shoots at me. And attacking the mouse man. Mouse man, you're getting stabbed. Maybe. Definitely. 13 plus 8 is a 21. Let's see if I get shot and go back down. I do not. That's a 14. 6 plus 8. And my
6
is
plus
15.
Yeah.
All right, cool beans. So, Stabby Stab does a whopping 8 points of damage to our mouse man. No, wait, mouse man missed too. Never mind. No one's hurt. Everything's fine. No, yeah, you got hit. So 8.
Okay. Then it would be Russell's turn. Oh.
Okay.
All right, so I'm doing a melee attack. Okay.
Melee attack. Hey, why is it always disconnecting your chat? Every time I look, it's like, oh, hey, you disconnected from chat.
So a critical plus 6, 26, but it was a critical.
Okay, so you critical. End him. He doesn't have that
did.
much health. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think your minimum damage will
He did.
finish him off.
All right, and then I will laser cannon shoot the other person. That's 69. That'd be great. So there's another person to shoot there, yes?
Yes. Roger. How much damage did you do to him, though?
I don't know. We didn't figure the critical out for the. I haven't shot him yet.
Oh, well.
I'm shooting now.
Okay, roll damage. There is another guy to shoot at, though.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. The second I get my dice back out, I put it away because I have spastic thumb when I'm driving down the freeway here. I know I didn't. God damn. Here we go. Oh, 24 to hit. $13 points of damage to him.
13
Hello?
points. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, I already took him off. He did. You got him. There's another guy. He hasn't been touched yet.
So can I move up a little bit? Hide back and cover? Go back and cover?
You mean like go way back here?
No. Just like move towards the guy I want to capture or kill, but just getting some cover when I do.
So no. I mean, like, no. You at this point you're just gonna stand there. It's out in the open.
Okay.
Or you just stay where you're at and be in the same cover if you're trying to use your ranged weapon.
Okay, let's do that. I'll just stay there. I'm done.
Okay, he's done. Roger, what would you like to do today? Besides not die.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying for today. Let's. I yell at RJ's character that you got this, and I run this way. Mostly so I can take a breath to heal. So at this point, I'm going to try one of my abilities, if I can find it. Field treatment. So I'm going to burn another RP point.
Is all point.
And I get 3 times my level in heal HP. So we're level 4. That's 12 points of healing, which will at least put me at 15. But it takes my full action minus my movement. So I'm down to 3 resolve points. So
That's it.
that's all I can do. It's they're dead. So it's
Mouse man.
Mouse Man.
Mouse man going with shoot. And not roll a 2 this time.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Even better, he rolls a 1.
That's not good. So your gun jams as you try to shoot at this man. The clip completely falls out, and you
Click.
you click, and the pirate smiles at you. It's his turn.
Fuck.
So Pirate 1 shoots at RJ's character. Pirate 2 stabs the mouse. Would you like to be blue or orange, Mouse Man?
Orange.
Okay, here we go. 18 and 13 plus 8, so 21 versus RJ and 18 versus the mouse.
Misses on the mouse, thank God.
Wow.
It's me.
Okay,
It's me.
you get shot with a pistol for a whopping
just missed,
six.
Roger.
6 points of pew pew damage.
You just missed. Like, I mean, by the smallest amount of cunt hair, bro.
That's what that Solarian armor is for, right? Just whoo, dodging.
Huh? Okay. RJ, kill this son of a bitch, please.
Get him.
Hold on a second.
You.
I gotta.
Twitch. I swear I'm paying attention to this chat. It just keeps disconnecting me. I'm sorry. Wi-Fi over here being dumb.
Okay, gotta go double shot on the guy. We're gonna go Rage Monster double shot.
Okay, yeah, get him. Finish him off. 1 round. He ain't worth our time. I believe in you.
So is it -2 or -4 when I double up?
When you double up,
-4,
it's
right?
-4. Yeah. The other thing that would give you -2 is like him being behind cover. But since you can literally, as a swift action, lay your gun on the cover because it's at waist level, you will reduce your negatives by 1. So you'd only be -3 instead of negative whatever. But if you did that, you wouldn't be able to use your full action to fire twice. So that's all. Whatever.
No, I'll just shoot. I'll just shoot with the negatives. I got good enough.
Okay.
So 19 to hit the first shot.
Yep, got him. Yeah, they have a KAC of 13.
Okay, so here's the second one. 25.
Yeah, for sure. Got him. Roll your damage. There needs to be a success ratio for weapons, because sometimes you just way overroll stuff. I know there is for some things, for skills and whatnot. I feel like weapons need it too. If I succeed a KAC by 5 or 10, like, give me an extra automatic something.
So I did 10 and 11 damage, so 21 damage to him.
21 damage. He's still alive, since you only did 21 damage to him. Because you haven't shot him yet, right?
No, he hasn't been shot yet.
Okay, that's what I thought. He's full health. He is not full health now. That hurt a lot. Oh,
Roach!
It's me! I see my friend getting murdered, so I go, hold on! 1, 2, 3. I'm staying here and shooting over the console. Pew, 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 pew! So, since I moved, I can't double shoot. So I'm going to use my trick attack. Say, surprise! Get tricked. Alright, so the trick definitely failed. That's a 3 plus pluses, so it does not make that 24. Actually, I take that back. Let me look at what's my sleight of hand? My sleight of hand is 14, yo. The 3 definitely didn't make it, but whew. The attack, on the other hand, is a 14, which is 1 above his KAC. So he gets pew-pewed for a whopping D8, because Sonic Pistol. Oh, no, it's a Sonic Pistol, so it's against his ZAC. It's even better. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 more points of damage. That should finish him off, right? Because you've hit him for...
I only hit him for 19.
Yeah, for 19. Coming in like a hero or something.
Here goes my hero.
Exactly. Yep. Alright, he's dead. That's my turn. The captains are dead, which means it is now your turn, Mouse Man.
I look down the hallway. I'm trying to find the real captain.
Okay, so you can see down this hallway, which is where you assume he exited out. He just went like in a straight line to GTFO to the next area. I will have to flip the map for you to see what's over there. Just assume you cannot see him yet.
Okay, we'll finish the Calmet in the left-hand corner of the screen. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the long sword. I'm gonna grab the sword from this guy right here. Can it be a rapier for giggles?
No, because they have equipment.
But it could be a Vorpal rapier.
Okay, so that dude there was a regular pirate. So they had it's definitely not a Vorpal. Nothing. No, it's just a regular longsword.
Bro,
It's an adamantium. It's an adamantium Vorpal flame blade.
Bro, I had an adamantium Vorpal rapier, bro. Fucking critical is 16 through 20.
That's dirty. Okay, so so for stats for longswords, I'm pretty sure they're just a D6.
That was great. Good times. All right, that's fine.
I believe you.
D6 minus 1.
Let me look. Let me make sure. All right. So the question is, can you deal with advanced melee weapons?
I want to say no.
Okay. Oh, so
I am.
Longswords are actually a 1d8. For some reason, the stats on the pirates give them less of what they should have. But they're analog. But yeah, if you're not proficient with a weapon, you take a -4 when you're wielding it.
Okay, that's fine.
And obviously, you get to add your strength, which is a -1. So be wary. We need to get you something that's
Strength? I'm a mouse, bro. I'm a cleric mouse.
Get you the equivalent of finesse.
Call me Father Bofa.
Both
of these.
It needs Uzi. It needs Uzi 9mm.
RJ, you gonna finish this guy off? Go sneeze on him, please.
I'm gonna finish him off.
Gross.
Phrasing. We could get you a battle staff. That even lets you block, and that's kind of priesty.
It's like the monk's quarterstaff.
Yeah, basically.
First,
it's 1d8.
Roger.
Oh, sorry, it's 1d4.
First shot to hit. First shot to hit is 15.
Okay. You murder him. You don't even need to roll dice. He had 1 hit point left.
Okay. Good. Dead.
And then
I got. Go ahead.
We're out of initiative.
Yep. So, I'm gonna assume. We don't have a lot of time, so I assume you guys continue moving.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn another. Whatchamacallit point, because we don't have time, so I'm going to basically field medic one more time. So that'll put me down to 2 RP points, but put me up to 27 health. Do you guys have or need to do any healing as we're running through the hallways? You should all have potions.
I'm going to need heal.
Alright, chug your potions.
Chugging. Gulp, gulp.
Gulp, gulp. Okay.
Hold on a second. I cannot do this to drive. I gotta find some place to pull over here just a second. Overpass. Why is it only 55 minutes?
How far of a drive you got there, big dude?
I drive back and forth all night. I have a 100-mile lane I drive back and forth on.
And what are you doing on the 100-mile lane? I'm
checking the little cones in the traffic zones to make sure they're up correctly, make sure all the signs are lit. The signs that aren't lit that are just like, 55-mile-an-hour signs, make sure they're not knocked over, or 70-mile-per-hour signs need to be covered. So if they come uncovered, I tell them, hey, go back and cover that son of a bitch.
And you just tell people to do it. That's fucking. How'd you get that job, bro?
Volunteered. The guy before was like, I can't do it. It's too stressful. I go, I'll do it.
Well, you just driving back and forth on the road all night, right?
Yeah.
I'd be listening to music. I'd be fucking calling people. I'd fucking be doing all types of shit. Playing D&D.
58 cents a mile, $26 an hour.
50, and you're doing a 100-mile route?
100 miles each way. So I'll do 400 to 600 miles a night. So between $200 and $300 just in mileage, and then usually like a 12 to 14-hour day.
Bro, how did you get that job? And is this like a permanent? Is this like a permanent thing, or is this kind of like a just a temporary thing while they're doing road work in this area?
So yeah, it's why they're doing the project on this. So the this is called PTC-1. It was supposed to be finished in November, and then it was supposed to be finished April 1st. Now they're just trying to get it done whenever it can get done. We're thinking June. And then we'll switch to PCC-2, which is a north-south route from here, which is about the same 100 miles, 150 miles. And then after that, we're going to go from Harrisburg to Pittsburgh, which I think is about 312 miles.
So you're looking at like, that's not a bad little paycheck, huh?
No, I make 10 grand a month take home.
Are they looking for drivers?
Well, I'm technically an inspector.
Okay, are they looking for inspectors?
Oh yeah, we always look for inspectors.
Okay, who do I send my application to? Because I'll fucking go out there and do that for a couple months.
So, no. The company that I work for that hired me onto this is Next Gen.
Okay.
They're out of Chicago. They're not Pinkerton, but the other one. They're a subsect of one of the biggest employers in the country. But yeah, Next Gen Global is the name of the company you can apply for. But you're gonna need to say you do something with telecommunications or fiber optics.
Okay. I just happen to know someone who's been in the game and been teaching me since I was a wee lad.
I just want to point out that you guys are all live and this is going on YouTube. I think it's
Carry on.
If you get like 26 applications or whatever and they all have your name on it, that's your fault.
Maybe I'll get some kind of bonus.
Hey.
You don't think I'm gonna apply tonight, bro? I'm just.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, we've actually hired engineers from Africa that couldn't even speak English.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Welcome to America.
Hey,
I'm not even joking. Literally, the guy's like, yeah.
Look at our president. I mean, sorry, we're not going down that path right now. Carry on, Roger.
We are on Twitch. Be good. Behave yourself for 10 seconds. Jeez. So, you guys enter the last bit of the ship, right? This is the front end. You can see out the front. You see all the technical stuff displayed here. There's a small walkway. There's open doors. Again, there's red lights everywhere. Again, red alert. Doot, doot, doot. And you hear screaming and bashing not too far in front of you. You can't see anything, though, because you're not at a right angle. But you definitely hear a Vex cursing and screaming. In translation, for those of you that are not speaking it, Raj says he's upset because he can't out-hack the mechanic currently. He's trying to stop the mechanic from stopping the ship from blowing up. He's not succeeding.
Fuck this dude.
Speaking of... Yeah, no, he's terrible. So, angry Vex noises, and your guys' turn. You're not necessarily in initiative order, but we can keep it from before, or you guys can re-roll and move out from there. You're not in combat, but I would like to have you move tactically, because there's things and stuff.
There's things and stuff.
Is there anything that can blow up that we can throw in there and take them out with an explosion?
No,
like,
you're pretty sure.
Or,
So, a lot of the stuff in here is technical things. There's a, out of character in thing. Again, this is Rod, just something to explain to you. But there's an eating hall over here, a meeting hall back here. Obviously, the command deck, the walking deck with the windows and whatnot, and some supply stuff. But nothing explosive is kept in the front of the ship for safety reasons.
How much? What's the structural strength on these windows?
Thick AF. Can deflect small asteroids.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to a position where I can see this fucking dude.
Yeah, let's just stealth up on him, and then we can just have an opening barrage.
Yep.
Line him up.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are just gonna sneaky, and get to here, and then you can see him, and he's banging on the things, and he still fails. His perception check also bad. So there you go. I rolled a critical on my stealth, so he didn't see me for sure. Do you guys want to roll your stealth to see if he sees you as you approach?
Yes.
Please, thank you. If you guys succeed on this, all three of us will get surprise attacks. Right now, only I am. Because he's going to turn and see you and get shot by me.
23.
How much? 23? Okay.
23.
Sorry,
Okay.
hold on a second.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I got my sheet, find out what my stealth number is, then I go back to my ruler. And I'm driving through a zone, and I'm right up against a concrete wall, so I have to pay a little attention to that. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-da. Oh, look, they're tearing the shit out of the road here. They're repaving, baby. Good God, why did you do this in summer? What are you doing in the wintertime, losers?
$10,000 a fucking month. You don't know what I would be doing. I'd be what you call a prostitute for that amount of money.
Well, I don't get a lot of sleep.
Who needs it, bro?
Well, I need sleep.
Roger, you have two small children, bro. You don't know what sleep is either, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I need it. You asked who needs it. Me. The person is me.
Are you still doing the gym stuff too?
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
The other one.
I know.
Yeah.
I was answering for it. Yeah.
Ah.
Mom just can't get rid of that gym yet. So
There we go. D20 plus 4. Hold on. Ah, shit. Come back here. 17 on the stealth, Raj.
17 on the stealth. Okay, so yeah, he rolled a 3 with his stealth pluses. Twitch, I'm not paying attention to you currently. I'm sorry. I gotta look at stats. With his pluses, yeah. Oh my god, just terrible. If he was flying a ship, this would be great. He is not though.
He's trying to hack, right? So isn't that gonna be negative?
Yeah, 100%. And he rolled a 3, so like, it's bad.
Oh, fucking. We're walking through, knocking over chairs, kicking trash cans.
We could literally be yelling at him, and he'd just be over there cursing at the control panel. So, I'm going to preference this combat is the mechanic can still fail on his checks, and the timer can start whenever. But it is currently frozen. So, you have time. Anyway, you guys can do a sneak attack. Do you want to roll initiatives, or just go 1, 2, 3?
Open fire. How about we just go 1, 2, 3, shoot at the same time?
Okay, so
Yeah.
simultaneous pew-pews. Yeah, roll your attacks. He is the equivalent of flat-footed because you all snuck up on him.
19.
So plus what, Roger?
He has a negative to his AC. You just tell me your numbers.
Oh, okay.
19 with a KAC or EAC? Riley.
What's up, brother?
With a KAC or EAC?
I think it was a KAC card.
Okay,
KAC.
so you hit barely, but you're pretty sure it's just because you surprised him.
Yeah.
My pew-pews, I'm going to activate the trick so the flat-footed continues afterwards, or at least I'm going to try. So I got to hit a 27.
And I only hit him for 7 points damage.
Only 7? How dare you? Hey, I'll take that. 18 plus 14 is... what?
18 plus 14, 32.
Okay, so the trick hits, and then 12 plus 5 is 17. I would not hit had it not been for the flat-footed condition. So you get, RJ. Where's my trick die? I get to roll 2d8 for this. 2d8 plus a mother effing 2. Hey, and it's Sonic. So that's an 11 plus 2 is 13 whole points of damage. He's flat-footed and that's it. It's Sonic, so he didn't have any resistance or anything. Excuse me. RJ?
Are you ready for mine? Are you ready?
I'm
24 and 26 to hit.
24 and 26 to hit. 20. Yeah, both of those hit, especially with the negatives.
Okay, here we go. 13 and 15, so 28 points of damage.
A solid FU from all three of us. So between me and the mouse, we did 20 points of damage, and you did 28 points of damage on your own. So
Fucking
I
cap.
fired a blaster cannon, so.
yes, you guys did a good bit of damage to him, and he turns and is like, "These motherfuckers." He has stopped banging on the keyboard, and you have his full attention. Roll your initiatives.
4.
He will go on 4, but he has pluses, so give me a second. He has a +8, so he goes on 12. Your handy-dandy sneaky boy goes on 15.
Oh, come on. Six. Hello?
Okay. Yep, gotcha, 6. Okay, so order of operations is sneaky boy, big boy, forearm boy, mouse boy. We good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, sneaky boy gonna try and do his trick attack because it helps. I don't know, makes me feel good. 13 plus 14 is 27. So that hits. Another 12 plus 5 is 17 again, and because I'm using my pistol, same thing affects. So he's still at whatever. I get to roll 2d8 plus 2. That's a 10 plus 2, so I do 12 more points of damage, and he is still flat-footed for you guys because I love you. I can't move because I did my full turn to do the trick. That's it. That's me. It's his turn. He has 3 targets to choose from. I'm gonna tell you though, this is a smart character, and big boy with the big gun is definitely what needs to be removed. So he has a choice though. Is he gonna shoot you from a distance, or
What
is he
about
gonna
what
smash?
about RJ, bro? Isn't RJ like his mortal enemy too?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. RJ just hit him for the
Not
big.
not 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 RJ. You.
Oh,
Isn't Roach
me?
like mortal enemy?
Yeah. We are not friends. This is true, and I just shot him in the face. So we're gonna find out. Alright, and then... Yeah, he's gonna... decisions. So he's gonna step forward, because technically that is the right choice. And then he's within range of all of us, so he's just gonna use his Flame Doshio. No, sorry, it's an advanced Dosco, so no fire or anything, it's just a big old metal axey thing. Prepare for death. RJ, what's your AC? Just out of curiosity.
I think it's only 15.
He doesn't have to roll to hit you. I'm gonna roll to make sure he doesn't critically fail, but that's the only way it doesn't hit.
Well,
It hits. It hits by far. He has a plus 17 to hit. I'm just gonna throw that out the base. You guys might want to stick away from him and pray for something. I mean, heck, even his laser pistol's a plus 14. Anyway, he takes a slam. Bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh my goodness, how much health do you have?
Isn't he held up on the way over here?
You should have.
Yes. So I've got like 28 stamina and 34 hit points.
Okay, you might live through this then. So sure, if I roll like that. 4 plus 12 is 16. And that was a bad roll.
Okay.
These guys are serious. The difference between a CR4 and a CR7 is very apparent. No, in all honesty, his pistol is way less scary. Anyway, that's his turn. He only gets one attack for some reason. There's multiple types of attacks, but he only gets one.
26. 24.
Both of those hit.
All right, D10s plus boom, 15 and 8, 23 points of damage.
You do 23 points of damage, a solid schwack again. Nice. Mouse Man.
Mouseman's gonna try and grapple this big son of a bitch, bro. And just latch on for dear life to try and fuck with him.
Bite him. Dibble him.
Okay, I'm gonna preference this. Is his KAC is high as heck comparatively to what we've been fighting.
Fuck, fuck. It ain't looking good either way, Roger.
Okay, fair.
Ooh, 10!
Yeah, so you grab him and he kind of just like bats you away with the back of his weapon. Doesn't do damage, but keeps you off of him. Would you like to do anything else? You still technically have other things.
Move. I'm gonna go ahead and move back and brace against that little wall thingy right there in the doorway.
Okay, so you're gonna dip potato chip.
Brace, yeah.
Okay, so you're back there. You're braced with your gun. Would you like to retcon grappling? I will 100% allow retcon grappling because to retreat or withdraw, you have to use your action.
What is retcon?
Retcon means I am changing what you said you did. So instead of trying to grab an obviously way too big of an opponent,
you have to fucking run. Flee.
Yes. Yes. So let me jump over here to tactical silliness. That's on page 250 something, 40 something. So attack rules, damage, shoot those, whatever. Need actions. There you go. So standard action. Range criticals. Okay, there's a list up top here. So guarded step is a move action, which just allows you to take one step away. A retreat is a withdraw is a full action, which that's probably what you actually wanted to do, because it allows you to move your movement safely without taking attacks of opportunity. Good? Yes.
Copy the order.
Okay. That's me. Hey, I say that's my move, friend. I'm gonna take a guided step away and pew pew.
Mouseman is strikes again.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing the trick because I haven't failed yet. So my minimum roll I have to roll is a 13. And then I'm gonna make the attack as my action. That's what I can do. Boop boop bop a doop bop a dee ba dap. I'm pretty sure both of those miss. So I definitely missed the trick. So that doesn't activate this round, unfortunately. And then 14 is definitely a miss. And I don't have anything that lets me re-roll or do anything special against Yahoos, whoever I hit. And since I did that, I can't do any cool hologrammy stuff because I'm a dum-dum. This is the time for holograms. Don't let me forget, guys. So,
his turn.
His turn. All right. Hey, 23 points of damage. Why? What? Stop hitting me. This hurts. He rolls. He does not critically fail.
Oof.
2d12 plus 12. That's ridiculous amounts of damage, by the way. Comparatively to all the other things that we've dealt with so far. His damage is just astronomical. 31 points of damage.
Oh.
I rolled a 12, a 7, and he has a plus 12.
So how much 31 you said?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Fucking Arch. Oh my god, Archie's like, what was that?
I'm out of stamina and I am down to my hit points now.
Russell, your turn.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to shoot him up.
Okay.
He's my heroine.
That's terrible.
One critical and 119 pluses, so 27 and the critical.
27 and a critical. Well, 27 hits, and the critical obviously hits. So
I'll roll the normal damage first. That's easy.
mhm.
Okay, and that's 15. Good. And then what's critical?
So critical just takes your dice that you use and adds an extra one. If your weapon, depending on your weapon, might have a special critical property. I don't remember what weapon you're using, so I can't tell you.
The blast cannon.
The particle cannon that you've had forever.
Yeah. I don't think it has.
I thought you got a new heavy weapon a session or two ago.
I have a sniper rifle, but I didn't get another. The reaction cannon is the same one I had.
Oh, okay. So I don't think reaction cannon has any special properties, but I will look and make sure.
It doesn't. I have it in there.
Yep, nope. It just said penetrating, so if you were shooting a ship or whatever, it breaches through armor. Speaking of breaching through armor, you will notice with your penetrating shot, you seem to be going through his Solarian armor relatively well.
Okay, so that was 23 points of damage, plus the 15 was 38 points of damage that round.
Dang. He looks bad. Like, he looks at you, and there's just like he's going to kill you. There is nothing but rage and contempt filling his eyeballs. Mouse Man, it's your turn.
I just fucking shoot this dude for everything I got. YOLO. 17. 17
to hit. So no, because I don't. You. Yeah, no. Sorry. Either way, because you're attacking KAC.
Mouse Man's useless, just like in real life.
Hey, it's okay.
Go. Then it'll be Roger's turn, I believe. Roger, do something about this big son of a bitch.
I am trying. I'm trying so hard.
Fucking your friend, bro.
Okay. So he's in the doorway, so I can't like guarded step around him. But what I can do is take this turn and be like, "Now you see me. Now you don't." And use my regular action to activate my hollow clones. So I get to roll a 1d4. Ha! Two exact copies of me pop up next to me. I am technically in one of these three spots.
Finally,
do something cool, yeah. So basically, he has a harder time to hit me.
Well, is that it?
That's I have a bonus action, I guess. I don't know what I can do with it. Or not.
I believe it's Big Dude's turn.
Can you heal me or anything? Because
nope. No, I cannot.
Help?
I cannot. I have one healing potion, but I made clones. I'm sorry. I guess technically I could still technically move. So me and the clones will all use our movement because we're not in range to be like, we're right here blocking off the doorway to Mouse Man. And then as a swift action, I could draw the thing, but I can't like give it to you. You know what I mean? So I can pull it out, but then I can't. I had to use an action to feed it to you.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's all right.
Okay.
Well,
But
big dude?
big dude. All right. So he just saw 4 of the robot dude, his old android nemesis, pop up, and he's like, "Oh, you think you're gonna stab me again? Never again," he says in Vex. Yeah. He has one target in mind, and that's me. So he steps past the man that has been murking on him, and takes a swing at me. So the first bit is. Yep, he rolls. As long as he doesn't critically fail, he's going to hit. He criticals. Well, goodbye, clone. Automatically, just whoop. Now, technically, I'm supposed to have a percentile roll in here somewhere for that, if I remember correctly. But I'm just gonna be nice to myself. Now, give me a second. Let me roll my percentile. So since there's 4 clones, he has a 33% chance of hitting me with that critical. So here it goes. He does not hit me with that critical. I rolled 39. Hits clone. So yeah, that clone's gone though. Just instantaneously evaporated. And I look in sheer utter terror. As it is now RJ's turn.
Time for a double pew. What are you guys doing here? Charts. Is this us? Yep, this is us. It's our zone. So I get D20 stuff back up. D20, 7, 23, and 29. Damn it. Raj?
Yes.
23 and 29 to hit.
23 hits, 29 hits. I wish I had a plus 17 to hit.
10 and 15, so 25 points of damage.
You do 25 points of damage. Yeah, so let me do math here. Yeah, he dead. Yeah, he did not have that many hit points left. You hit him in the what? Where did you hit this man before he was murdered?
Rectum hell, I killed him.
That's the head. You hit him right in the head.
Cherry pie time.
So
cherry pie.
now, were you using your sword or your gun?
My gun, my blaster cannon.
Okay, so you took a particle cannon and hit him in the chest, and then forced it, and just fired it twice. Why? It's so rude. Yeah, he's headless. He's gone. Just full of holes. He's bleeding all over the ship. Now that you guys have finished combat, let's see. The engineer's doing a really good job holding this thing together. So, the deck is cleared. There's no soul left on this ship that you know of. You get comms from the mechanic that says, hey, the stuff is not going well. I got it held off, but you guys got like a minute to get off this boat.
We'll retreat.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna try and run through the ship and not explode in a minute?
Is there an escape pod off here? Because he was here, so you figure there's an escape pod right up here.
You would think. But you do not see one without doing some searching. And
Roach, escape pod now.
Roach says there's a single man escape pod in the captain's seat.
Shit! I searched the body and take off running back towards their ship.
Okay. You search the body. So, his armor is just completely wrecked from us stabbing him. The only thing that's probably salvageable at this point is his weapons. So, on his person...
Grab those, don't worry about those later, and I run.
Okay, so you grab them and just run. Okay.
double my move speed, full withdrawal.
Okay.
The other characters are surprised the mouse can move that fast.
Okay, so now I gotta do some math here. So you sprinting at full speed and us assumingly doing the same. You have a minute to escape the ship. So from this square here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the wrong way. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Actually, what side do you come in on? Sorry. 65, 60. We'll do 63. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 75, 76, 77. So it is 77 squares to get to the back opening hatch. And that is just to get to the hatch itself. That is not even to include not being in the explosive distance of this ship. So, if you guys can run how many squares a turn? If you are sprinting or dashing, you guys can run 12 squares in a turn, right?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so with my handy dandy calculator,
Talk to you later.
12 times 6 is 72. So in 30 seconds, you can almost make it to the very back of the ship. So that means with another round, so it'll be 36 seconds, you guys can sprint through this ship at Mach speed, hoping not to knock yourselves over. The only issue with that is you have to run 7 rounds of sprinting, which is a lot. So you're going to have to make some checks to keep that speed up the entire time. Basically, after the your Constitution modifier's worth of sprinting, after that round, which for me is 3, every round after that, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to keep running at full speed.
I think mine's fucking 4.
Okay. RJ?
Hold on a second, I'm finding it.
Sorry.
RJ's like making me do all these different types of rolls.
Obviously, the mechanic and his robot will make it to the entrance before you guys, because, you know, they're 2 panels closer. And they will be hailing the ship. And then I get a roll percentile chance of the ship being ready to take off, which you would assume it was, because you guys have only been in this ship for like 10 minutes at most, maybe 20. You have a smart AI. The ship says it's about to explode. You just gotta hope she didn't take off without you.
So I got my regular modifier and I got my ungraded score.
So you need just your regular modifier.
So that's a 1.
You only have a 1 con?
Yeah.
Whoa, this is gonna be a rough run for you. So,
Well, you know, I stand my ground and fight. I don't run away.
What are you gonna fight in a fucking nuclear reactor?
Okay, so I have good news. Well, you'll hear the good news when you get to it. So it takes seven.
So can I just hop in the captain's chair and take the escape pod out since I'm the slow fat guy?
Yeah, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah, if you feel that's the right choice, you can 100% do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's no way I'm gonna keep up with you guys. You're too fast.
So we take off and we're like, "Hey, come with us!" And you're like, "Nah, fam." Click, click, and the captain's chair explodes out of the center of the deck, decompressing that zone. Luckily, me and the Rat Man have made it out of that zone before you take off. But you're now floating in space. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hopefully not too close to a soon exploding ship. All right, so Mouseman and me, you have made it 4 rounds. I've made it 3 rounds. Please make however many more Constitution checks you need to continue running at full speed.
3?
3. Yep. I'll get your numbers, and while you're giving me your numbers, I'm gonna roll my rolls. Good.
First
bad.
2 succeed basically.
Okay.
And the third one I fail, for sure. I rolled a 3 on the third one.
Okay. Cool. So with your failures, that just adds an extra round of running. So
Okay, so I just run an extra round, basically 8 rounds.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. So I take 9 rounds to get to the edge. So you outsprint me and jump into space and are hoping for a ship. You're looking behind you, wait 10 to 12 seconds, and I fly out.
Where are our mannequins doing that, Roger? Sir?
Oh, sorry. Your Yahoo's. Wait, I might actually have a space.
Since you can't do CGI, I want to see him jump in the back. Since you can't do CGI. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Where's that? Why didn't we get to go there?
Yet. There's a preview for all the maps you guys will go through eventually. There you go. Look at that. Explodey ship bits. Here, we'll even put RJ in an escape pod. So, you guys are waiting there. I now have to roll a D100 to see how long it takes to pick you up.
Does the mechanic make it out too?
Oh, he's been out here waiting. He jumped out. He's got his jelly suit on. He's like, "Hello, friends! I'm waiting for the ship too. It took off. It wasn't docked like we had planned." So, I have good news, but not great news. As soon as the explosion hits, you all are flung. Just escape pod, everything. No one was able to get picked up in time, unfortunately. But you were probably far enough away from the ship for it not to completely murder you. So, I am going to roll another D100 for each of you to see if you survived the explosion.
Okay.
So, who would like to go first?
I would.
Cat. Hiya. A 67% chance of survival. I'm going to say you make it. Alright, mechanic. He's got a higher number. A 62% chance of survival. Obviously, he makes it. RJ, in the plotty pod, hoping that it doesn't rupture. 53% chance of survival. Alright, so since you got slightly above 50%, I'm going to need you to roll your own D6.
D6, you said?
Yep, a D6.
Alright, just a second here.
RJ's like, all these rolls.
Sorry. I got an 85, so you get picked up, me and the mechanic all get swooped up, and we're in the cargo bay. RJ over here, let's see what happened to him.
Yeah. Shooting grappling hooks at him and everything.
2.
A 2! Alright, I have good news. You survived. And your ship held together. As it is flung into an asteroid, the asteroid rotates out of the side of the explosion, saving your life. Unfortunately, your ship's systems are going nowhere. You're not flying anywhere. But luckily for you, the main ship, our ship, the Revenge, is going to be able to pick you up. And they do so. Congratulations, you're being rescued. Do not resist. So, the pod that you're in is definitely not salvageable. And from the field of debris that you see here, the big ship is in pieces everywhere. The asteroids it was on completely cracked and broke up and is causing some chain reactions within the asteroid belt because it was a pretty large explosion. Basically, it was a brick of C4 on top of an asteroid and split it. Just because the reactor in that ship is low on the ship itself, so it fired down instead of up, which was good for you guys. The unfortunate side is there's not a lot of salvage stuff for you guys to pick up that is the appropriate size.
Salvage?
Salvage.
What's salvage?
It's a salvage that is special.
Okay, because that was like salvage.
Salvage.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be like rude, but can we take like a quick little break? I have to, drop some kids off at the pool.
Okay, we can take a couple minute break before we continue the story. For those of you on Twitch, I'm going to be paying attention so we can talk for a minute. RJ, obviously, if you want to talk, we can talk.
So what day did I tell you that your webcams are going to show up?
Oh, yes. Also, thank you for that. You said Thursday.
Thursday, okay. Hey, my lawnmower's coming Thursday, too.
Hey, that's good stuff. Hey, we have 2 viewers. Hello, viewers. Talk to me. Say things. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see who you are. Talk to me.
In a neat little town they called Belfast, an apprentice to trade I was bound, and many a vow of sweet happiness I spent in that neat little town. Till a bad misfortune came over me and caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I went out strolling one evening, not intending to go very far, and I met with this girl named Jemima, who was selling her trade in the bar. Oh, what she took from a customer and laid it right into my hand. And the very next thing you know, me lads, I'd landed in Van Diemen's land. For judge and the jury next morning, for trial I had to hear. And the judge said, young fellow, the case against you is quite clear.
You're going to get me copyright struck with you singing? You're going to get claimed by some Warner Brothers or something silly? just something super dumb.
I think that's like a 1,000-year-old Irish drinking song. I'm pretty sure it's not copied.
I would hope not, but you never know. Look, Happy Birthday gets copyrighted enough. I don't know how that's possible.
Well, but I mean, Happy Birthday was copyrighted, and they maintained the copyright.
Bums.
And I guarantee I'm not singing the original version of that song that I'm singing.
Right. This is my own rendition. Get out of here. This is mine.
It's my cover.
That's the Put the Babies to Sleep song.
Oh.
Many an hour spent singing in a room that song specifically.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, so on a plus note, that only took us 2 hours for that final bit of combat, and you guys wiped out the whole crew. The whole, explosion aside, everyone was dead before it blew up. You know how dumb that is? Just ridiculously ridiculous. No BBGE for later. Gosh dang it.
Oh hey, someone's texted me.
Texting you?
They'll probably see me drive by like, hey, we see you.
What are you doing?
You drive too fast, slow down. That's Marshall right there, baby. $251, $249, still no crew.
That's not good.
I'm gonna make a quick phone call.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
You got time. Also, if you are still watching, Miss Matthews, thank you for interacting with us on Twitter. We do appreciate it. If you have any fun ideas to throw in the chat, let me know. Also, who all is watching? Just sound off in the comments. It's just Yahoos in this this room. That's fine. Just say something. Interact. I want to talk. Say words. I'm connected. Look at it. I swear. Oh, big stretch. So, the others are away, and I can just talk and put the camera back on my face. I know that the other camera's still on me, so, Twitch is missing out on my face too much, but, whatever. It's me. So, that's the end of the asteroid arc. What happens from here is up to our players. We'll make discussions on if we're ending the Starfinder campaign period and moving on to a new system, or if we're going to continue this, so on and so forth. I know we have a couple people interested in joining, so it'd be kind of silly just to end it. And I want to see what a good campaign is for this thing. Again, you don't really know a system until you play it all the way through, so we're probably going to continue this for a while. This will probably be an ongoing thing for a while. Though it might get thrown on other stuff, kind of like our Jake campaign. We've all played D&D. Everyone plays D&D. We're there to display our role-playing funness and that kind of thing. So we might force our Yahoos to learn new systems and so forth. Especially if I keep killing people on accident or on purpose. But I don't know.
Hey, Rob.
Hello.
Did we lose one?
No, he's still in the bathroom, to my knowledge.
Okay.
So I'm just chit-chatting while you guys are away doing things. Just because it's a YouTube video, and if we spend 20 minutes of me just playing on my phone the entire time, it would be boring. I know I'm on my phone the entire time, but generally it's looking up stats or replying to people or whatever. So multitasking.
Hey, gorgeous, made it back.
Wow. Also, disclaimer for people that actually buy our services, I will not be on my phone playing the entire time. The only reason I do that here is because I have the 6 other apps that we use to stream and do things on. When you guys buy stuff, the only time I look at my phone is for stats. So it is considerably more face time. But that aside, you guys are in space. You're in your spaceship. All of us are just beat. The pirates have been resoundingly defeated from top to bottom. You guys murdered the entire crew. Now, is there other pirates still in the asteroids? Yeah, for sure, definitely. There's other crews. But Raj has got his revenge. RJ has, also gotten his revenge for being frozen in a cryopod and being dropped on a planet. Our mechanic... there wasn't really any revenge to have. Also, Mouseman, you were there in the beginning, right? And I didn't kill you off yet, so the three of us that are here currently, we got a revenge. The only person who was with us originally that we don't have now is our handy dandy envoy, who is off rocking the galaxy somewhere.
What does your shirt say?
Awesome dads. Explore dungeons and slay dragons.
I'm not a dad, but I want a shirt like that.
Look, see, you just said the algorithm. You're gonna get hit with the bots later. Good job.
I'm not a dad though, so haha, success.
But you said I want that on a t-shirt. Every time you say I want that on a t-shirt, it gets made. Anyway. So, as I said, you guys are free and clear. Now, this is a wonderful opportunity. Sorry, I should probably throw my hat on for the next talky bits. This is a wonderful opportunity for roleplay to figure out where you guys are going next in the universe. You can stay in the asteroids, obviously, but this is a great time to explore your character backgroundy stuff and do other things. This was obviously Raj's main plot hook, was getting revenge against the people that killed his captain and setting us forth. Also, once I add up this XP, don't be surprised if we don't get 2 levels Because if we don't, I will be very surprised.
Maybe we could go back and, I don't know, maybe there's something going on in my church, like an evil dictator.
Evil dictator. What? Okay, so just DM question for you. What is your god? What is your church? Fill me in.
I would have to go back. I would have to go back to my character sheet and read it. But I was the Yoshi god, bro.
The Yoshi god. All right, so hold up. Is that in the book?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so hold up. I can find.
I believe he was chaotic neutral too. If I'm fucking.
Okay, give me a second. All right, so you said chaotic neutral.
I think.
It's not Orsis, right?
No.
Okay, that's chaotic evil. That's just neutral. Neutral good. Let's see. Okay, so the two chaotic neutral gods are Bishmira, which is the piracy, space monsters, and strife, or Orsis, who's adaptation, evolution, and natural selection. Now that's just from the book. There are other ones that you can find online.
Can't remember what it was, but it was just an idea.
Okay, I mean that's kind of a cool thing to explore.
Or here's some DME work for you.
Oh no! Don't make me work.
Little conversion therapy you're gonna have to do. We have to go to destroy the Spider Queen.
We're not doing 3.5.
3.0.
No.
Convert it, Roger, to your DME stuff.
No. I mean, we could run something similar to that in this style, but I think Pathfinder would be a better choice to try and do that conversion.
I'm not a Pathfinder. You know what? Pathfinder's not terrible, bro.
I'm not arguing.
Pathfinder should.
It's just 3.5 with more rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just more geeky 3.5.
There was this game I played. It was all done with D100s. Like instead of D20s, you would roll D100s. I can't remember the name of the game.
Yeah.
But it was it was an old game. It was like in the 80s too. And the character creation was just ridiculous, bro. You had to do 15 rolls of D100s, and your character I came out with a fish inside a spacesuit with wings. It was such an interesting game.
That sounds great. But
sounds like.
So just so you guys know, our next systems on the list, and some of this will go with Younger. Again, those of you watching the video, we're going to BS for a minute before we move on. But the systems we're learning next is Pathfinder. Younger should be spearheading that one, so I might not even be doing that. He might be doing it on his own day. Obviously, you subscribers and other people that want to join, you'll have to talk to him whenever he decides to do that. That'll be through him, though, not through me, and I don't know when that's going to happen. Other games that we have on the list is Strombolum, what's it called? Tales of the Loop, Modern War, Lancer, and there's one more that we've bought that we are learning. I can't remember.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game, you goose. There's one other one. I can't remember what it is. But as we have said, if there is stuff that the community wants us to learn and suggest and be like, hey, you guys should do videos on this thing, cool. If you guys want us to go over Legends of the Five Rings or Blades in the Dark or anything like that, to do those games, to showcase those, also let us know. Again, there's only so many days in the week, and I think my family would murder me if I took them all up streaming, so there's limited days which we will do the streams, but we might switch between the different systems.
Just to have fun.
Yeah, exactly. So, since you guys are very active in our community, your opinions are important.
Apparently not when it comes to fucking D&D.
Not when it comes to 3.5. I'm not doing 3.5. If you want to do D&D, you missed your chance for the Monday campaigns. Mr. I won't do 5.0. It's okay.
5.0 was designed for fucking toddlers, bro.
Okay, look, 5.5
it got
is coming out soon.
Look,
you'll get your 0.5 in 3 years. It'll be fine.
Look, bro. D&D just slowly worked its way down hard, bro. It went from using brain power to, okay, I hit with a 12.
Okay, so look,
Did you ever play 4? Riley, did you ever play 4?
Dude, 4 was weird. 4 was very weird, bro. I tried one campaign of 4, and I'm like, no.
So
What is this?
that's where we started as a family, was on fourth. And then when I got in the military, I got in 3.5 campaigns because they refused to play 4th edition. I was like, oh, good. This is so much better. There's actual math, and you're not just picking powers and being a demigod at level 3. And then we jumped into 5. And 5 is honestly, it's fun. Not to digress from Pathfinder, Starfinder, but D&D is... So, chef's kiss. That was the motion we were going for. But regardless, I don't know. It's good. I'm a little disconcerted with the rule changes that they want to implement, or not disconcerted. I just don't know where they're gonna go with it because it's good how it was. Rabble, old man voice.
Hey, RJ, are you still? Roger, are you still recording?
Yes, of course. Yeah, we're still live.
I'll wait till I answer my question.
Okay, good. Thank you for asking ahead of time. So, with that, we're gonna jump on to something else for a little bit. We're gonna get back to Starfinder now that we've had our 5-minute yak in the middle of things.
Dire celestial squirrel swarms. I just got that, dude. Your snap just came in 2 seconds ago, bro.
Really? I sent that like yesterday.
I just got it right now.
Oh, well, you're gonna get like 3 other snaps then. Sorry. So, with that, we're gonna move on. So, story-wise, I obviously have other stuff to do, but we will be moving, quote unquote, out of the asteroid fields at this point. So, you guys, oh, look at how fancy this little ship is. Do you want to take the time to see if we level up, or you guys want to wait to the end of the session for that?
End of the session, baby.
Okay, too easy. So, you guys are in the Revenge, and you get a comms message from a friendly face. Do you respond?
Yes.
It's your envoy, buddy. She's alive and rocking it as hard as she can. But she does say she might have something for you guys to do. She obviously gets an update on the pirate situation. If you guys want to roleplay that, you can, or we can skip over it. What would you like?
Skip over it.
Skip! Okay, so Scoop! You guys tell her the important details, and she is obviously very pleased and is like, well, at least someone got him. But she lets you know that she thinks that she is being targeted for assassination. Her show has been having a large string of misfortune events. Ever since her manager got her back and whatnot, it seems like someone's out to get her. They've gone to several worlds, and several worlds have had this issue. She is currently heading to the floating home vessel of the Renewal, the Adiri, the Renewal, which is a giant generational vessel for for RJ's character, actually. His race traveled on that forever ago and whatnot. It's not too far away from where we are. It'll take us about a week's worth of... Oh, wait, I take that back. We have a jump drive, so it'll only take like a couple days to get there. So by the time she gets there and sets up, we will be there at appropriate times. Is that what you guys want to do, or do you want to find other work? She obviously says that, she can handle things if you guys can't get there, but she'd appreciate backup from someone that she can trust.
I don't know. We could probably head that way if something comes up, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, she will do her best to keep alive at this point, and you guys aren't going to head there immediately. You'll have to pick a different location.
We don't have anywhere else to go. Head there first.
Do that. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Head there first.
So your other options for travel is you could go all the way back to Absalom Station, which is the equivalent of this planet's Earth in the universe. It's the center hub station for the central world stuff, yada yada. Everyone is there. And that will open up literal endless possibilities for your guys' travel. But yeah, so
Let's go to the rock concert. See if we can catch the saboteurs.
saboteurs. All right, so saboteurs are it is. So your pilot's going to do some piloting. With the help of the AI and anyone who else wants to help me, wink, wink, please help. We got to do an engineering check for our getting a line for the rift to make the jump appropriately, and then I have to make a piloting check. So if someone wants to engineer me a way, that would be great.
What do we got to do for that?
It's an engineering check. You'll have AI assistance, so you'll have a +4. Sorry, no, +2. Sorry, it's +2. Our ship has a tri-node processor with +2s.
Engineering. Oh, hey, I'm training engineering. Oh, I got a +8 in engineering. So I got a +10 total for engineering. Engineering check.
Roll better than a 5, please.
D20 +10. 19.
Okay, that's better than what you needed to succeed. So you map a relatively easy 2-day drift jump. So your pilot goes, "Let's do this thing." I did not critically fail. I rolled a 15, and I get a +15 for piloting. So 30 it up. Boosh. We fly the most direct route possible. So instead of taking 2 days to get there, it actually only takes a day and a half. So, would you guys like me to read the book description of this floating vessel thing while you guys are quote-unquote traveling? Alright, so I rotate my book so I can actually read it. A colony ship designed to transport whole generations at a fraction of light speed. The Adari was the single largest ship ever produced by the Kadash. When it reached its destination of Alcon and found the world too populated and too well defended for outright colonization, the ship took up orbit just past Verces and declared itself a pack world in its own right. Unlike Abalon Station, however, the Adari has not become a melting pot and remains inhabited primarily by the Kashadas. Again, I'm going to mispronounce them every single time. And governed according to traditional Kashada rule. While the Adari retains its massive reaction drives, these engines haven't been fired in decades, and their power has been routed to aid the Crucibles, the ship's impressive state-run manufacturing sector. The ship's prevalent artificial gravity comes from the vast rotating cylinder referred to as the drum, which makes up most of the ship's body. This curving landscape is home to gleaming cities, rolling parks, and grass-walled hydroponic farm towers. Daylight is constant inside the ship's quarters, rerouted from solar collectors on the hull's sunward face, though the individuals often observe a 24-hour day broken into 9-hour work shifts. Through the center of the drum runs the hub, a zero-gravity transport tube with elevator spurs running down to the ground, allowing travelers to quickly access any location in the drum, as well as the bridge, combat stations, engineering, and other areas. Government on the ship is handled by the traditional Kadashian Doyetate, a representative council composed of the most respected members of various fields and callings, while the Doyens and their close relatives act as part of an aristocracy among the Kadashians. These families tend to be known for accomplishments in certain fields. Status as a Doyen is never inherited, but instead recognized by the people, sometimes against the prospective Doyen's will. The Doyens of exploration, for instance, rarely appreciate being dragged back home to be in a desk job. All Doyens have a say in governmental decisions, yet their status, both within the council and in general society is determined by their role's importance. A fact that has resulted in trouble in recent decades, as roles like captain, so important during the Adari's flight, gradually lost significance. So, just to clarify or quantify,
Captain don't mean shit.
well, yes, but this information that you guys are being relayed is actually coming from RJ's character. I would make him read the book since he has one, but since he is currently busy, I will again read in his stead and only make 70,000 mistakes. Idarian citizens are independent and may travel or immigrate without restriction. Yet keeping the ships running requires a significant crew, and many of those that live on the Adari work for the government in some capacity. Idarian residents on the ship for more than a year, desiring the right to participate in the ship's government, must accept and train for auxiliary crew role. These roles are generally considered a formality to be used only in the event of an extreme emergency, and plenty of Idarians have professions totally unrelated to their reserve ranks and trainings. Both professional crew members and ordinary civilians live side by side in the city-like sectors spread throughout the drop. Dense but artistically arranged settlements designed around different themes. Travelers riding along the hub can easily see the difference between sectors as they pass from the river called Amora to the temple-choked Bispik with sharp and shimmering gables, from the urban covey to the vat farm of Messicant, and so forth. Like I can read any of those things appropriately. One of the most recognizable features within the drum is the Shohar Atat, a cathedral-like spire and brekpet stretching nearly to the hub, which acts as a combination cemetery, library, and ancestor temple. While many Catholics use the structure to record and archive their memories to pay tribute to the lost loved ones, the temple claims to fame is the process called adat. When a Kadash dies aboard the Adari, the body is fed to the ship's recycler to be broken down into useful components. Before this happens, however, the corpse has to be taken to the Sola Adat, where robed attendants, Adata, harvest the hair thin slice of descendant's brain, which is then preserved and added to the temple's archives. Though through the building's complex techno-magical machinery, these samples are used to kindle brief flashes of the deceased memory, and sometimes even to contact the departed soul with questions. While querying a soul isn't cheap, and accessing a soul that passed less than 100 years ago requires a warrant, many Adat spend their time in stasis beds patched into the ship's solar
Sorry, I
system.
had a phone call.
It's all good. Untangling the bizarre blizzard, of ancient memories with the goal of advancing Kadashian society through ancestral wisdom. Wow, that was a lot. So, that's everything that you need to know, quote unquote, about where you are heading. You, by the end of your 2-day journey and learning quickly about all this, can you give me a just an intelligence check to see how much of that information you think your character retains?
X.
Total?
With six total, bro.
Wow. Okay, I rolled a critical, so I remember. I remember well.
You're a fucking android. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah. So not to be too silly, but I 100% could just record it too. But I can repeat that perfectly. That might have been me talking and telling you exactly what you said over the course of the last 2 days.
22 for me, Rod.
You did not have to roll. You literally told us all that information.
Oh, okay.
But
right?
So the rat boy, surprise, surprise, will not remember most of that. With a 6, you can retain one important piece of information. What would you like that piece of information for your character?
Captain don't mean shit.
If we run into the captain, he ain't nothing. He's the least useful boy on ever. Okay, so yeah. So you guys are there. Day and a half later. As you approach the Idarian, you are greeted by a small fleet of small interceptors, and you recognize the design. as they are Iberian vessels, just like the ones the pirates are using, except for they're everywhere. And so these Iberian fighters that are flying at you are a little intimidating, but you realize, or your pilot realizes, they're just there to guide you into the port. So you guys are hit with a standard array of questions. I'm going to have someone else answer questions while I yell at you. Who would like to be spokesperson? Basically, who is captain currently?
I don't care. RJ, you want to do it or I can do it, buddy? You're in charge. They're
No, go ahead.
forearms.
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, because it's my race. Yeah,
Yes.
I should probably do it then.
That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate you thinking that out. So, as we are hailed again by this small fleet of ships, so we'll say there's like 6 of them that are flying around, but one actual gunboat that is stopping us from bull charging the station basically. So they ask for our IDs and stuff, and we send that over, and they say, "So what business do you have in the Iderian? Do you guys have legitimate business here, or are you just traveling?"
We're meeting our friend.
Do you remember your friend's name?
No, Dory.
So that's a good question, actually. What was her name? It's really cool. Oh, Pandora. It's Pandora. It's Pandora. I remember.
Pandora, yeah, okay. So yeah, we're here for the Pandora concert. She's a one of our inner circle.
Yeah, you get a snickering. Oh, of course, fanboys flying in from across the universe to go see a concert. That makes sense. Okay. They will scan our ship for weapons and things and be like, you have a pretty large armament for a medium transport there. What? Why?
We've been hunting pirates.
Oh, okay. Any luck?
Yeah. We just took out. What were those guys' names?
Roge, what was the jackass's names?
Raj says, well, they were Irma's bestial battalion, but under Dillweed over there. I don't know if he changed their names or not, but the bestial battalion is what the pirates were originally called.
Yep. So that's who we just managed to take out completely to the man and destroy their major ship. Although they've kind of did their own ship, trying to kill us for taking it over. But they're all gone. We don't have to worry about them.
As you will know, that is a very impressive statement that you guys can back up because you have recordings on your ship of the ship exploding, you guys escaping. So they will ask for that because that's impressive. And you as a Kadashian would know that is something that people will be talking about. Like that's an important story that an entire pirate crew has been completely wiped out. It probably won't affect this region at all, but it's a combat traditional thing, and that's something that's very valuable to your people. So they seem relatively impressed and let you guys fly into the port. The port itself is relatively well guarded. As you fly in, you see several weapon emplacements. Like if something went wrong, it wouldn't last long. Flying into this port without at least a capital-sized ship would be instantaneous death. I mean, heck, if this thing were to fly next to a planet and bombard it from space, these cannons could probably take a city out in a couple volleys.
Good to know.
So you guys zoom and land your ship inside the port. So the port itself actually hangs outside of the gravity well. It is not connected to the drum itself. It is connected to the central section, and it is where the old fighters flew out of. They still fly out of here, but obviously they've converted a good section of it for trade and commerce with the rest of the Pack Worlds. You will notice that the majority of people here are not other Pack-Worldians, or Pack-Worldians, whatever you want to call it. We're going to call them Packers. Most of the rest of the world are not Packers. Are you
Sorry.
right?
You okay?
Sorry. I just had to wash my hands.
Oh, I thought you crashed.
Right, 100%. 100% was like, oh man, he just ran off the road.
I was like, mid-drink, Roger's eyes got inside the dinner plates.
No, just washing my hands.
How dare you, sir? Give us small heart attacks. Anyway, so you guys continue to land, and again, the majority of the ships here, even the trading vessels or not, whatnot, look to be all Iderian-based ships. There's a couple of other ones mixed in there, but the majority of them are Iderian ships, and the people coming on and off are mostly Kadesh. Four-armed yahoos, got their little headrands, got their things, they're walking around talking and whatnot. An important question, how many of you speak Kadesh? Obviously RJ's character. I do. Mouseman, are you lost in the sauce again?
I don't speak Kaldash.
Okay, so you are lost. You have no idea what these people are speaking. We will have to translate for you. Luckily, you have two people that speak it. The mechanic has politely volunteered to stay on the ship currently and work on some repair work stuff while it's in port. Not that it has an excessive amount of damage, but it does have some serious carbon scoring from being underneath that explosion. So he's going to work on cleaning that off and maybe getting a new paint job for it. Along with maybe picking up some upgrades while we're in port. He might know someone that owes him a favor.
Favor.
A favor.
Favor.
So, with that, you guys are in the Iderian thing. There's no gravity. You're kind of just floating because you're in the central section. You will have to get in contact with Pandora to figure out where the heck she's even at. Obviously, or you assume obviously, she's not going to be in any of the manufacturing districts. But she could be in the religious section or the regular residential section, or even somewhere out in the quote-unquote wilderness. Again, that's inside a ship, so it's not really wilderness. There probably isn't an excessive amount of dangerous creatures on the ship itself. But as of yet, you guys don't have any comms with her, so you're going to have to find some place to set up communications.
Thanks.
So what are your guys' thoughts here? I'm really hungry. I just realized I haven't had dinner yet.
Food is good, Roger. This is I'm getting hungry too, buddy. I take it there's gonna be signs up for this fucking rock star being on this ship.
Ah, that's a good idea. What do you want to do to see if you can find stuff like that? The bounty hunter stayed on the ship. Gosh dang it, mechanic. This is your job.
Probably go to like a information portal. I'm sure they would have like a computer screen somewhere. Like,
Sure.
Okay. Yep.
like that's what I would think.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is make a perception check to see if you can find one of those. It's not necessarily a hard check.
What is the gas price here?
A lot.
Cheaper than what I'm paying. That's for damn sure.
Well, I paid $4.01 earlier tonight. I think this is $4.29, so I think I can just fucking.
I think
Saw
we
it off
paid
here.
$4.03 with a 70-cent discount the other day.
Yeah. You know what? You want to know what I played? $6.19.
Damn.
But hey, Biden's gonna lower the prices by 10% and send another $1 billion in aid to Ukraine.
Hey. No politics. You're getting heated. I can feel it.
It's fucking.
Okay, so, what'd you roll?
I got an 18 total.
Okay, too easy. You find a couple of them. You even find one that's relatively clean. And it happens to be your size. Because you are considerably shorter than all the other creatures here.
Go to the entertainment section, I would assume.
It's probably actually, it has a box or something in front of it for you to stand on.
All right, I open up the entertainment section.
You open up the entertainment section of the internal internet, basically, for the Iderian.
Yes, basically.
You do so. You
Do
are
I see anything for coming concerts or?
I'm over here like, you see things that entertain you.
Fucking dick. When's the last time you had something to eat, bro?
I'm so sorry. My brain, it's not working. Of course you would look for entertainment. Yes, so relatively quickly, you notice that concerts aren't generally a big tradition for the Kadeshian stuff, especially ones like this. They do have musical stuff and things like that, but Pandora is a big thing. Whoever put her here has made a big production. She's going to be doing a tour show in every section for the next month. She is doing a show once a month in each section for the next. Let's roll. How long is she going to be here? 4 months. So she's basically making the rounds 4 times, and there are, we say, 6 sections of the ship. So she's doing, a show
every couple days.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, when's the next time she's going to be in this section?
She is not making any in the central hub because this is where all the technical shippy stuff is.
What's the closest section?
You are in the center. You can literally go to any of them.
Okay, I go to the one she's performing in over tonight or the next day.
Okay, so there is one in the next.
Think about it.
Let me roll a d4 here. There's one in 3 days, and then it is in section number. Where's my d6? There it is. It's section number 4. So now I gotta go back to the book and go through the sections real quick. Sorry. Oh, I almost flipped to it perfectly. Oh, by the way, Versailles is.
I can understand Ozzy Osbourne better than I can Joe Biden.
Stop. Don't do it.
Because Ozzy has Sharon.
70 years of methamphetamine and hard drinking will fucking... Jeez. Have you seen Ozzy lately? It's not a pretty picture, guys.
Yeah, he's getting old.
Fuck. I don't know what he's getting, but it ain't good.
Old. The word is old. Sorry.
We're just gonna go to that section and we're gonna meet up with our friend.
Okay, this sounds like a plan. Sorry, I wanted to see. I got distracted by something. Oh, okay.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. Yeah, and the race of creatures that is in Versailles isn't even a playable race. So, sections. Here we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 4 is the urban of Kovoy. She's big surprise. She's in the urban section, so where people live. She's having a block party. This, I'm gonna say Thursday, but it's not really Thursday.
We're just gonna try and find our friend, Roger. That's all we're trying to do right now.
That's all you're doing. Sorry, I'm giving context. It's context.
Context is.
So as you leave the central hub to go to Kovoy.
Yeah.
It's very apparent this is where people live. It's not a slum by any means, but it kind of has that super over-industrialized feel.
Okay.
There's generational buildings here, so the lower to the ground, the older the building is. As it rises towards the upper end of the drum, the newer the bits and pieces are. But the Kaladesh build horizontally before they fill vertically. So they basically filled up this entire section with houses and then built the second level, and then the third level, and so on and so forth. And the average level for the houses around here is about 3 stories high. Now, obviously, there's some as big as 6, and some as low as 1, and they're in various states of repair. But most people live in these sections, for the exceptions of the Dovoy, who have their own personal mansions somewhere. Probably actually here. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff. The populations here is huge. So just so you guys have a concept for how big this ship is, because it actually gives me a size. This whole ship is 3 miles long. So the drum itself probably is, I don't know how big it is. Like, looking at the comparison of this ship, 3 miles does not seem like very much for the ring to be however big it is. Anyway, sorry. Let's see. So we're going to say the ring is double the length of the ship, basically. So each one of these 6 sections takes up a mile of space. So, like, you're only running 6 miles all the way around the drum. So, traveling from section to section, going from place to place in this is super, super easy. You mean you're taking at most 5 to 10 minutes, and that's if you're, like, walking. There might be crowds and things to deal with, but even still. How many people you think you can fit in a mile's worth of close-knit houses?
You don't want to fucking know. A lot. A lot. Trust me. If anybody knows, I know. It's a lot.
I believe you. What's the population of San Francisco?
800,000.
So, how big is San Francisco from side to side, do you think?
Big enough that if you put a fucking piece of charcoal between your butt and walk to one end, you're gonna have a diamond by the time you get there.
Wow.
So it's probably from Bay to Great Beach. Probably 5 miles wide that way and probably 7 miles long.
Okay, so we're looking.
And that's not counting San Francisco and all the little towns around. That's just San Francisco itself.
Right. I'm just trying to think of what the appropriate population would be for this place. Sorry, give me a second. Numbers distance. Here we go. That's not helpful whatsoever. That's chemistry, dang it. I don't want a mole. Ah. Okay, so San Francisco's total size is, holy cow, 231 square miles. Almost 232. How do you calculate that? That seems ridiculous. Anyway, so this ring itself is 6 miles wide by, what do you think, half a mile?
A lot. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, well, that, again, I don't know how many people would actually fit in the section, because we're only doing a mile on we're doing like a mile by mile space, basically. Anyway, well, you're probably looking at a couple 100,000, though. At a minimum. Of actual citizens, because the non-citizens either live in their ships or go to other places and things like that. There is a whole other planet not super far from here. Yep. ship probably has way more people than this ship here. So, you guys head to the whatever district, the urban district, where the people is. And I'm going to need some perception rolls to see if you guys can find where this silly show is going to take place. Dots, Pingans, perception rolls.
24.
24, okay. You might have it. If you don't have it, I probably have it. RJ?
Sorry, say it again.
Perception roll to see stuff and things. See if you can find where we think this concert's going to be at.
Perception. Good perception. Okay.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
16.
Okay, so between all of us, we will look around and see what we can find, so on and so forth. And we're pretty sure we find the location. It's not set up yet, but it's a big open concert-y area with a bit of equipment that is obviously still in boxes. There's a small crew of people milling about and moving things around and whatnot. Do you interact with any of those, or do you just try to find your friend in the small crowd of people here?
Walk up, tell them who we are, but hey, we're looking for so-and-so. She'll know us.
Okay, so
Well, we're going to look... I mean, she should stick out like a sore thumb not being one of my people, right?
Correct. Yes. Again, of population of 100,000 something or others, there's probably only 100 to 200 non-Kardashians. And none of them are citizens, so... Or maybe some of them are. I don't know. We'll say there's a few, but it's not a lot. The first person you talk to has no idea where you could find her. He knows who you're talking about and is trying to be helpful, but obviously is just someone who works here and has no clue on where she is. Or at least is playing very, very dumb. What do you try next?
Just keep asking around for her. She's gonna, eventually there's gonna be fucking someone that gets back to her. Have her security team. Maybe there's gotta be a security team around here since, she's being assassinated.
So would you like to do a roll 20?
Yes.
You do so! While asking around and perceiving and doing all the different checks the three of you could do, you guys find where you think she is at. Now, the next issue is getting through security and proving that you're her friends. Since you haven't actually talked to her since you've been on the station itself, you don't know. But you do all have comms, and you
Hold on. Didn't we get a message from her?
Yeah, on the ship.
Yeah, on the ship. Hey, bro, I radio the ship and be like, hey, yo, tell this fucking bitch we're here.
You do so. The mechanic who's never met Pandora says, hey, yo, Ratman said you a bitch, and they're here.
Hey, you bitch.
As an appropriate response, a guitar, or the equivalent of a guitar, gets flung out of a trailer directly at your head. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as you are surprised.
13.
You dodge, and the words followed up by, who you calling a bitch, you priesty mother... And they start yelling at you for the next couple minutes. The crowd is watching. Obviously, she knows us. Security roughs us up for a second, and we're like, hey, we're friends. That was a friendly guitar throw. Please calm down.
That's a friendly guitar. You ever seen this friendly guitar throw before?
Have you ever just thrown a guitar at your friends? Come on, that's common where we come from.
I've seen someone get hit in the face with a guitar. It was pretty cool.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to shut down the stream and all that fun stuff. Just because we're at the 3-hour mark, and this is a good stopping place before we do whatnot. It will also give me some time to plan and possibly introduce new characters and things next week, because being at a concert and having someone else assigned to you is important. Obviously, Jackie hopefully will show up in future sessions, but he also might be taking the month-long break that we're taking. We're taking a 2-month break for at least the Wednesdays days, because we are doing a business, what's it called?
Entrepreneur thingamajig.
Bolster something or other by our local college, so we're super excited about that. But unfortunately, it's right during streaming time on Wednesdays, so we gotta switch stuff up. As usual, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed your first arc. Actually, before I let you go, let's get your reviews. What do you think of arc number 1, the asteroid arc? It's complete. It's done. It's over. What were your thoughts?
Not too shabby.
Give me a stars out of 10.
Usually stars are out of 5. I'd probably give.
a lot. Give me the extra stars. I need them.
I'd probably give you 8 stars.
Give me I'm a SpongeBob. Got it. I need those special
and 8
stars.
stars. 1
8
star
stars.
off because 1 star off because I'm not a real big fan of the space thing.
Okay.
That's probably 2 stars off. I'm not a big space thingy type dude, but whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, you're playing Starfinder. That's on you. I appreciate you trying. All right. Anything else? RJ, your take, opinion, star rating?
I like the system. I'll give you 9 stars. The game progressed well. As we got more levels, our power grew, and it was easy to project that power, and you could understand how everything worked. There wasn't confusion of like there was no nagging. Oh, what is the exact rule on this? It was very well thought out. It works really well. And there was plenty of story hooks to go on, and chances to take or chances to play it safe. I mean, it was really your choice on how to do things. So there was enough to keep it really interesting. I enjoyed it a lot.
Sweet. I'm happy to hear that. All of you watching the YouTube video later, ha ha! Told you I could do it. But before we go, levels really quick. Sorry, and now one more thing. Character creation, leveling up, page 26. That's not what I want. I want CRs. What am I talking about? I need check rules. Probably in the DM section.
Experience points.
Yeah, what page is that on?
It's on the second page at the very bottom.
Wait.
Underneath your backpack, next to your languages.
What? No,
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the book.
I meant in the book, yeah.
My book's at home.
Yeah, you're good. I just gotta find the thing for CRs, because that'll make life easier. Here we go. It's hardness, walls, armor class, disabling a trap, designing a trap, table of statistics. CRs, here we are. That doesn't tell me anything, gosh dang it. I know. Working on it today.
RJ, do you have my email?
I don't know. I'll have to look at your contact. Let's see, contacts. I do not have an email for you. Can we edit here? Add email. What's your email?
I'm just gonna send it to you right now because Roger's still screaming. I don't want to get yelled at.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to find this thing so we can get the appropriate levels up. Because again, I'm pretty sure it'll be 1, if not 2. But I can't find the stupid page. So now I gotta go to the glossary and go like that.
1993@gmail.com.
Sir, we just talked about this. Alright, page 389. Aha! Here it is. So, Okay. So, for your guys' CRs for the various fights that you went through, as of last session, you had a CR5, a CR9, including the big bad boss of Doom, a CR12, and a somewhere in between a CR.
30.
I'm gonna say a CR7, just to account for whatnot for the two people in their thing, because it's basically two CR5s. So for the CR, again, I think it was whatever. There are 3 of us playing tonight. So someone get a calculator?
Not only a calculator, but I can write it down and calculate later.
Okay, that works. So our total experience for CR11 is 12800.
Hold on.
1,
CO,
2, 8,
CR11, you
0,
said?
0.
And then the CR9 was 6400.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then the CR 5 is 1600. And the CR7 is 3200.
So we're 24,000.
Divided by 3?
Divided by 3.
So it should be 8,000 apiece.
Basic math.
Yay! Alright, so where's that put us on our leveling up bits?
Probably like 11 and a half.
I hope it's a level and a half.
So we had 7160 plus 7160. That puts us to 15,160.
Okay, 15 what? Sorry.
15,160.
15,160. Give me 2 seconds to get to the leveling up bit. Come on, man. Okay, so that'll put you guys at 6th level, which again,
Nice.
big surprise there. So we'll get to level up 2 times. I'm going to end the stream there, knowing how much experience we have, and we'll level up, and we'll level off. We'll level off screen. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Let me get to OBS here to stop that. Again, questions, comments, concerns, send it our way. With adventure in mind, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next Friday for our next classroom. Bye.